too perfect how we are now. You think I throw a little caution, but I don't want this to change. Been waiting too long for a moment like this. Said that you won't leave, better off with me. The kind of feeling I can't explain. Like how it feels drenched in the moonlight, like how it feels under the stars. A step out of bounds with our own plight, a push towards the peace in the hearts. If it rains down all on us, drown out the noise, and I'll trust the mirror, mirror on the wall. Is it fair to watch me fall, broken up in pieces? Can you see me bleeding? Mirror, mirror, tell me please, if these broken memories are enough to break free. Will it fix us slowly? Each day I'm moving along with what fits best for, taking me forward and back. It all I know still leads right through to the start of the end, where the past can't chase us. You should stay for a while, disregard all the miles. If it's you and I, will be okay. Like how it feels drenched in the moonlight, like how it feels under the stars. A step out of bounds with our own plight, a push towards the peace in the hearts. If it rains down all on us, drown out the noise, and I'll trust the mirror, mirror on the wall. Is it fair to watch me fall, broken up in pieces? Can you see me bleeding? Mirror, mirror, tell me please, if these broken memories are enough to break free. Will it fix us slowly? Will it fix us? Mirror, mirror on the wall, is it fair to watch me fall, broken up in pieces? Can you see me bleeding? Mirror, mirror, tell me please, if these broken memories are enough to break free. Will it fix us slowly? Mirror, mirror on the wall, is it fair to watch me fall, broken up in pieces? Can you see me bleeding? Mirror, mirror, tell me please, if these broken memories are enough to break free. Will it fix us slowly?
I'm a hunter, tracks in the snow, and I'm friends with the cold rain and thunder. Frozen in my bones, I'll never get tired of the enemy. Got them both pulled tight in front of me. I'm a hunter, with an arrow in my hand. Hear the shadows follow me over the hills in the evergreen. Trade my soul for a chance to carry on into the wild.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second tournament in the Cracked Media Season 1 Singles Tournament. It's me, Quay.
Tournament!
I'm back. And we have Mr. Juice Wayne praising the sun.
Just screaming tournament.
Tournament. Oh,
Are you
man.
on tournament?
That unlocks some, like, Vietnam flashbacks. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us this Friday evening. We are running another MultiVersus singles bracket today. I'm excited. Juice, are you excited?
Hell to the yeah. Absolutely.
Rem-
Absolutely. Every time I get to sit down and watch this action happen, it nothing better, man. Fridays are spent. Well, Fridays are well spent. Put it that way. My Fridays are.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy. Let's do it.
Well, as we look at the bracket finalizing now, we have a couple of regulars. Legend, Cal Fox. We have Misty C coming on the way back. Mott's Lococo, Falsey, Chris Hahn, Mr. Veteran a Hacker, Malignant Auto, Glorify, Mr. Shaft Nizzle himself. Who you thinking is gonna show up today?
Misty C.
Want to see that Bugs
Misty
do it?
C.
Or has
Savage.
I feel like I saw that Misty was also playing the girls, the trio. Was that me
That'll be
bugging?
interesting.
I feel like I saw that on the website formerly known as Twitter.
That'll be interesting if that's the case.
I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that. This is, for all intents and purposes, chat, I am sick. So if I miss something or if I say something crazy, just know that the illness has gotten to my brain.
Blame him.
There's no need to worry. I am. We're hanging in there. We're doing good. We're fighting through it.
Is it just me, or can I not find the bracket? Why am I not like? What am I missing here?
Apparently a lot.
Like I'm looking at announcements, and it's usually there. I'm like, where? What the heck is wrong with me, Your Honor? It will pop up soon. I do see. I do think I do. I see it now. Okay.
Gotta hit that
There
F5 a
she
couple of times.
blows. No, I was literally on the wrong tournament, like on Start GG. I was like, but usually you could find the current one if you just kind of go
Sure.
back a couple pages. Look, yeah,
Sure,
it's
sure,
just
sure, sure, sure.
it's not a case of the Fridays by any means. I promise you that. We're good. We're good. There we go. Love to see it. Love to see these brackets here. Yeah. So yeah, definitely see some people from last week as well showing up. This would be this will be a fun one. Is there anyone that you're keeping an eye on this
As
week?
a massive Mott's fan, I have to always say Mott's. Always heart always goes out to Mott's. There's no one else that I would rather be with. You know, see win this tournament all the way through.
Excellent. We love to see. I mean, I'm a Harley player myself, so I totally get it. I'm not mad at that at all. It does look like we're still trying to figure out who we're going to be peeping first. Over the past few weeks, we had some interesting turnouts, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. I mean, seeing the Powerpuff Girls, win the tournament,
Yeah.
thanks to Eris, was very nice. Um, Again, I'm still excited. Like, still love seeing Agent Smith show up and do his thing. 'Cause I know initially I've always been a big fan of the Matrix, so when he was released, I was like, "Oh, this is awesome," but it wasn't really too like he didn't. That's a lie. He definitely had an infinite in early on, but after the nerfs and buffs kind of coming back, it's nice to see Agent Smith get some action in these ladders as well. So yeah, I mean, if you are right and Misty's gonna be on the Powerpuff Girls, I definitely wanna check that out. That'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm not making myself look like a fool before the tournament even starts. As we look at the brackets starting, it looks like we have, what is it, Thien WD going up against Briar. Winner of that goes up against the Misty C. We have Califox going up against Dr. Cornscoop. Go look to the doctor. That is not an easy individual to go
Indeed,
up against.
it is not.
Legend going against Cooper. Mohawk against Eris Gaming. Chris Hahn, different Eris, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
Chris Hahn going up against Alien BMO. Vern O'Hacker going up against Kraken. Tickletoe. Wolfman. Or sorry, not Wolfman. Woolman. Malignant Auto versus against ICUBI. BL? I can read. I promise. Osakaos going up against Shizzy. Draco up against the Wolf Adventure. Gorify up against Rapali. And Shaft Nizzle against Mr. Too Nice. As we sit in lobby for the first game, we're seeing a Jake going up against a Bugs.
Interesting way to start this. Jake versus Bucks. Two characters we haven't seen in quite some time. I mean, we know that Misty C is definitely quite the menace on Bugs, but yeah, I'll have to see how this turns out. I mean, if you ask me, this is something that typically will favor anyone but Jake. But we all know that those who are really good at memeing and using Jake's bite to kind of not to take you off stage, if you're really good at that, you could just about dominate any match. So let's get it started.
Ooh, and then punch him.
All right, as we go into it, we see an early opening up from the Bugs player, but immediately returns the favor. Jake is doing a really good job of just getting these stray hits, trying to put Bugs in that disadvantaged position. Bugs taking on little bits of damage here and there. Creative way to use the stretch, getting around all of those stage hazards. Stunned by love, me too. As we break open the save, get a little snack. But Bugs is the one at the high percent. Not quite it.
It seems to be that Sean's pretty confident on Jake, and as he uses the neutral air to get the first out. I didn't realize neutral air hit that hard unless that's a recent change to Jake. So very nice. That, and of course the one thing that you don't want to get hit by when you're playing against Bugs is that Louisville Slugger here.
Yeah, of
Both
course.
players here, yeah, matching up here 1-1. Using the turkey on Rye, but missing, catches a mallet to the face, and gets stunned by love again. Catches the neutral air. That tilt up into the neutral air is insane. Whoa! Is there something that I? Oh no! We gotta get. Okay, listen, guys. Let me cast. You take it. I can't. Can't do it.
Okay. Well, clearly someone knows something more than Juice does here. As we see a final stock going in here. It's just quick trades of hits back and forth. One for Bugs, one for Jake. Jake's coming out on top with a slight damage lead, but knowing Bugs cursing him, I was gonna say knowing Bugs, all that damage could be returned in a blink of an eye. But a quick how do you do sends Bugs into the blast zone as they quickly run it back. I don't know
Yeah.
what you do better, honestly. Jake's not a character that you tend to see a lot. Has been accused for being really cheesy, maybe a little dishonest. But I saw a lot of really good play, catching with those nairs, with the up B, just really stretching around the setup that Bugs was doing. Um, Clearly needs to be more aware of where Jake is on the ground as we go into game 2. Hammer to start things out, but ooh, trying to go to the sky, not able to quite escape the Bugs pressure. But now they're swinging back and forth again. Jake takes the early lead.
And Jake is a character who's always had some really good abilities, but unfortunately didn't get too much love in them. It didn't really feel like there was enough oomph. But what we're seeing here is something completely different because there's a lot of oomph in that attack right there. I mean, that is definitely something you don't want to get hit by, and that right there is going to get you out as well. Again, the up special, man. Yeah, turning into the little stretchy man and being able to send your opponent upward. If you can follow it up properly, you're going to be super dangerous. And of course, if you're going to get hit by Bugs's Bugs's up air, then you're going to be in trouble as well. So there's just two things you just want to stay away from.
Yeah, really quick stocks coming out from Chris Hahn as we get another nair out. Just completely nullifying any setup that Bugs is able to do. Is that another stock? No, not quite. Bugs is fighting for his tournament life here. Understanding that he's a stock down, needs to be careful about taking on too much percent. The safe doesn't connect. That stomach does though, and connects into the nair right off the side. 1, 2.
Winning, dude.
I just don't remember the neutral area hitting that hard. I don't remember. But I like it. I mean, if this is what it's gonna take to let me see more Jake, in these tournaments, let's do it.
Yeah, we
Let's do it.
do love seeing the character diversity. I feel like it's been a while
Yeah.
since we've seen a Jake at these tournaments. Congratulations, Chris Hahn, moving forward. Dominant performance on that Jake. Didn't Chris play Shaggy like the last 2 weeks?
Ooh, I can't remember.
I feel like, yeah, I feel
I'm
like he's
gonna
been
say I'm
playing.
gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to say yes. And I mean, and last week, if I'm not mistaken, it was Fat Pack who took the dub. Also on the Shaggy. So yep, it was indeed. Yes, Krishan was 4th last week, so it all lines up.
Yeah, I mean,
It all
interesting
lines up.
character choices coming out from one of the Cracked Media veterans, leading to a win. As we look at the rest of the bracket here, it looks like the NWD playing the Superman takes it over Briar, going up against Misty C. We will have Chris Hahn waiting on that second round of winners for the winner of Veteran Hacker and Crack On. As it looks like we are going into the next game here. The Superman versus the Joker.
Ooh,
Misty
okay, this will be
sees
interesting.
Joker.
There's a nice
No,
little switch up here. I don't think I've ever seen Misty on Joker before, so show me
Joker
what you got.
Joker did get a little bit of love on that last patch, if I remember correctly. Looking a little bit better after he kind of got gutted.
Oh, super gutted. Joker definitely needed a little bit of love, man. I mean, just some of those moves are, they're just too slow. You didn't really feel like you were actually able to smoothly, chain any combos together after those nerfs. So it's nice to kind of see a nice little rebalance, get him back in the swing of things.
The nice thing
Still,
about Joker in this matchup is definitely those cards. They come out fast enough that even if Superman uses the Ice Breath to freeze the cards, Joker can gap close basically instantly and start something right there. But it is Superman. Superman hits hard, has a lot of really easy combos coming out of jab, and if you're not careful, can take a stock real early, especially for a character as light as Joker.
Yeah, well, let's see how things turn out here. Getting started. Oh, showing a nice little love. I love that. You love to see that gamer love as both players start pummeling each other on the map.
No, we're looking for blood here. Immediately starting with the pogo stick, getting a quick 70 on Superman. As Joker is not here to play. This is what happens when you open up your heart in the middle of battle. But Superman's able to quickly retaliate. Oh, trying to go for the read, but Misty able to get out of the corner there, regaining center stage and returning the momentum back into his court. Unfortunately, it is Superman. Sometimes you just get caught with the side B, or the up B for that matter, or just that uppercut's so hard to dodge. Such a big hitbox. I believe Superman has a lot of priority on that move, so when you're coming down on it, it really feels difficult to do anything about it other than try to move out of it. Able to connect the pogo stick into the up air though and get his first stock. 70, 80 damage down. Not a good place to be.
Indeed, you definitely gonna want to do your best to kind of get some chip damage, especially against Superman. It can be tough sometimes to actually get Superman off stage just because of his survivability. At the same time, if you're catching that uppercut, you're gonna have a bad time here. So, as of right now, back on stage, but again, trying to stay on. Pogo stick connects, then the pogo stick, but misses the down special. Superman going back at it, doing some more attacks. Oh no, you want to get back here. Using the balloon and Thean actually SDs. Okay, well that's unfortunate, but you know, kind of could potentially work in your favor here if you're Misty C. Using that cane and just juggle. Nice pogo. Connecting a combo here. Catches the laser. Oh, the
Great parry.
into the combo.
Oh, is that it? Is that it? Does he have it? Oh, he doesn't quite have it. He goes for the read, but a lot of damage. This is. Oh, I'm holding my breath because either stock could end at any moment here. As D&D finds the straight jab and able to take out that game.
That could have been deadly right there.
Ooh,
Justice and a better tomorrow.
I would have felt bad if I was Thean there, because you know that SD feels really bad. You have this massive lead. You die basically at 0. But Thean taking the game over Misty, and Misty really feeling it there. I mean, getting the bug switch up, going to the bread and butter. Yeah, I mean,
bread and butter.
Misty almost took it back, right? That's the scary part. If you're Thean, your heart is pounding. The number of games that the number of sets that I have lost to accidentally slipping off the side of the stage, using up all my resources, you know.
You have to be careful in those moments. You really do, man. But this is something that I'm excited to see. Is Misty C deciding, you know what? Screw it. Let's go back to Old Faithful. Let's go back to what we know. You know, and we're just gonna run the bugs here.
Bugs has been hit a little bit since we last seen Misty win a cracked media tournament, which honestly, unfortunately, they were pretty significant hits, but it is Misty, and sometimes just playing something comfortable is better than just trying to randomly switch things up. Not saying that Misty's doing anything necessarily random, but it's not a good lead. Only 17 points of damage on the Superman, as Misty struggles to really get any massive footing. It's only 20-30 damage here and there, as desperately trying to find a combo that will lead into the kill for Superman, but Superman keeps finding these really good dash jabs. Oh, man.
the angles that Superman's taking, and just like the speed of
Yeah.
Superman as well. You can tell that if this is just a battle of frame data, then Dean is definitely winning. But that nice up air from Misty to get the first stop here. I mean, unfortunately, sitting at 114 to 16. This is definitely a little bit tough, but you're gonna have to get some nice combos to get back in here, as Misty is currently doing.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Misty does so well.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the name, right? Those nairs are really, really putting a lot of damage. Honestly, evened it up a lot more since the first stock, and if Misty can find another quick kill here. Oh,
There it is.
The dodge evens it up. This is exactly where you want to be if you're the Bugs. You have kind of everything set up a little bit. You've already controlled the situation. You're a little bit in the guys ahead. Oh, is that it? Oh, not quite. Superman finds his way back, gets a decent amount of damage, feels pressure to try to end it all right there, not quite able to do so. Oh,
I love
trying to
how
find a
Misty's
spare
able
there.
to I love how Misty's able to just control their movement. Look at that. The way that Misty is able to control their movement, getting knocked off stage, thinking, oh, and this might be a problem. No, I'm good. I can. Not only is Misty getting nearly knocked towards the side of the blast zone, Misty's getting back on stage before the end. How?
Yeah.
Like, how is this happening? Right? If you're there, you're thinking to yourself, there's no way you're moving this quick to get back on stage. You need to get back on stage, get control, of the edge, and make sure that Misty stays off stage. So, I mean, hopefully, we'll see if Thing is able to notice that, recognize that, and make those adjustments. But yeah. I mean, this is just outperformed. That's how I would. That's how
I mean,
recognize it.
we watched Chris Hahn use the Nair to kill, but I do think Misty might be the Nair king. As expertly just racking a lot of damage on the Superman. That being said, here Superman getting the first couple of hits, trying to zone out all of Bug's approaches using that side B and the ice breath, just that grapple, just that huge grab hitbox, not letting the Bugs get anything deep. Is that deep enough for you though? Is that deep enough for you?
How deep is your punch? Like what the and the parry again. Come on, Misty is just different. The reflexes, the speed, the reaction time. Like, this is the thing that always amazes us about Misty's gameplay. It's just the heads up reaction time, knowing what to do, when to do it, how to survive. It's nuts. And as we say that, Misty was able to force the ends and use all of their resources and get off the map again. And you're out of here again.
Game one was a warm up. Game one was a warm up. That was our mistake for streaming it. It was actually just a warm up. They're doing a button check. It was apparently what happened there. That's why Misty was playing the Joker, just making sure everything felt good. Immediate switch. Oh.
Man, listen, that's another one of those moments where I'm like, if we're at a tournament, you need to be like this. But the controller out, Playboy. You got to see me outside one time. You can't just do me like this.
Remember,
what's that?
You got to remember now. From now on, if anyone asks you who the Nair King is, it's Misty. Misty C is the Nair King.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Oh my god. Reads, setups, corner pressure, defensive options.
That's one of the things that we always saw from Misty is the dodge reads into the Nair that we've seen over and over and over again. It's just like just too smooth, just too smooth with it. Being able to kind of keep those combos going in air. And that's the thing is like whenever you get hit by Bugs Nair, it's like, all right, well, I'm pretty much gone because you're just gonna follow this up with an up air, and we're already way up here in the sky. Go ahead, put
Yeah.
the controller down, Playboy. Put the
Yeah,
controller
I mean,
down.
the thing is that I don't think that's true. Like the up air isn't true anymore. I mean,
No, not as much.
a lot of those kills were Misty knowing that Superman DIing to the left on those nairs. You can see him just like shifting over and then being like, okay, it looks like he's trying to dodge. I'm gonna wait. He's gonna dodge to the left or to the right. If he dodges to the left, I'm gonna up air him. If he dodges to the right, I'm gonna hit him with that Sare. Cover all my options. Cover all my, you know, the check came out and he already had his card on the plastic. You know, that's he's like, I got you. I got that covered. It's on me.
It is on me, and as of right now, what we're about to see, Malignant versus Osaka. I want to say Osaka OS, Osakaos. I don't really know how to like say it properly,
I like
but I'm
chaos.
gonna just go ahead. Chaos. Fuck it, chaos. That's gonna be it now. Your name is Chaos now.
It's not chaos.
Chaos on Finn, got Malignant on Stripe.
I dig the
This-
grass fin skin. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cute. Great for the springtime.
Grass boys don't bleed. How about you?
So,
Yeah. As we're going into game one, we see. I feel like this is a really good matchup actually for the Gremlin here. I feel like Stripe has just big enough hitboxes where it's really hard to check with Finn's sword. Because that's kind of the big thing that Finn has, right? Is just that big sword to kind of check wherever the other person's going. But especially with that pistol disjoint, or the projectile, just once he gets a mark on you, that Finn is gonna get blasted away. As we see Malignant Auto over and over again, finding his way into this Finn. And
yeah.
it's Osaka's is having just not a great time going up against the Gremlin.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean Finn did get a slight buff to the side air attacks. So you know, as long as you're able to get someone in the air and and kind of connect that Sarah, you should be able to kind of get a nice little chain and make some things happen. But right now we're seeing Chaos get that work. We're seeing Chaos get that wizard at this moment. Stripe is one of those characters that you don't really realize how strong Stripe is until you face them.
Yeah.
And then you go, oh, I need to get in the lab because Stripe is insane. But Chaos is able to get the first stock though, so maybe we might see something kind of string together here. And it's currently 93-6. Almost caught a mean combo using the sword, starting an air combo. There's that Sarah connection, but can't connect the Jansport backpack. Unfortunately, that could have been pretty deadly there.
Yeah, needs to be able to get that kill, but unfortunately Malignant Auto is getting those Malignant swipes out. Oh, really just hunting down this Finn in the air. Oh, trying to find his opening. I think the skateboard will kill here at this point, as well as just a stray Sare or up air, honestly. It's such a scary position to be for the Finn at 146 points of damage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, not quite enough. Trying to get the roll read, unable to do so. But, you know, Finn just has such a huge upward battle, needing additional stock that the Stripe doesn't need, but that's the start. That's what you need first thing. Oh.
181 is insane, but I can respect it, especially for someone like Finn, who isn't necessarily the heaviest character, right? If it's a Wonder Woman, if it's Iron Giant, I'm not surprised, but for Finn, this is a shocker.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen an Iron Giant not survive to 4 digits.
Oh, this actually could be winnable on the side of Chaos. No, but you caught the pistol. You got hit with the Glockiana, and he sent you off stage. So there's really not much you could do about that. Game one to Malignant. It ended up being closer than I expected it to be. A little bit of a clincher. You know.
It's so rough when the lock on happens, and I mean,
Yeah.
at that point, Finn's at what 190. Once that lock on happens and you're in the air, there's nowhere to run from the pistol. That thing's shooting
Mhm.
you. That thing's gonna hit you, and you're gonna be sent flying. But I mean, great fight back.
Yeah.
And if it was slightly older, Finn had a huge potential to get a 0 to death.
Yeah.
It's a little bit harder nowadays.
You down to try this?
But I
Philly
mean,
style?
like, it was close. Balloon
Sure.
Auto definitely was sweating, and now he's probably gonna be having to play a little bit. He's probably thinking a little bit more now about how he needs to move around, how to avoid some of the pressure that he felt going towards the end of that last game. But game one gets another huge opening against the Finn. Let's see if he's able to do anything with. He is able to do something with that lead, getting an early first stock, just right away, getting that damage and pushing Finn down into that bottom blast zone.
Yeah, that's that combo off stage that we see Dark Knight do all the time.
Yeah.
Definitely a staple within the Cracky tournament scene. And as of right now, I mean, Malignant is not letting off the gas at all. Just 2 stocks up, not giving a damn, doing what you gotta do. Oh, but couldn't quite get hit by the cop. Moving on to the next matchup here, ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to give a shout out to Malignant Auto for that win. Yeah, that it's stripe combos. I mean, you get hit hard enough, you catch the Glockiana. You know what's crazy? Stripe only has 3 fingers, but shoots a pistol better than I do. That's what's crazy to me.
You only need 2.
Do you imagine shooting a gun with just this?
Or
Can you imagine?
it's like these 2, right? Like you hold it up against it, and then you pull it with the inside of your, like the third knuckle. You pull it, especially with
Two
those like
finger
long,
education.
those long like gremlin fingers. No, okay. So like I feel bad because I also got mixed up. I think Osaka's thought he was gonna hit the wall. I think he was holding full to the wall. Didn't respond with anything because pistol's gonna hit him. He's just gonna slide a little bit further down the wall. Didn't quite connect with the wall. Wasn't able to air dodge up, jump or anything, and it was like just enough. His like pinky toe touched that blast zone.
It's a great observation.
He happened to be in the ballet position. Just toes extended. And
This one.
I would, yeah, I would have died. Is all I'm saying. I would have been shocked. I would have been appalled. But I mean, that's another Finn going into the losers bracket with Flakoko losing his game against the Wolf Avenger.
Hold on. Timeout. Shout out to Mr. Costi for the raid. 24 at 8. Shout out everyone coming from Costi's channel. Hey, hello. Come on in. Take a seat. Relax. All right. Damn. We'd love to see that. We'd love to see that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off like that.
No,
I just
you
do
don't.
work, you know.
No, you do you. You do you. As we go into the masked murder, I'm gonna say that it looks like that we are going to see a Jason up against the Morty. Now,
Ooh.
I've heard Jason's gotten buffs. I've been thinking that this character sucks since the first time that I've seen him on the screen. But the Wolf has gotten through 2 honestly insane players in Draco and Flakoko to make it here into winners quarters. So maybe I see something different. I mean, Jason does have the benefit of swinging very hard, hitting really hard, having that really good vanish. It's a little telegraphed, but sometimes with the timing mix-ups, is hard to necessarily punish right away. Also has like grab, that's absolutely disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Just like that.
Well, wait a minute. Hold on, sir. Sir.
I'm still
a
explaining the
family.
matchup. Excuse me. Can you like hold off for another like 10 seconds? That being said, it is Glorify, you know, king of setups.
There are two people I've seen play Morty in such a way that I was so impressed. It was Glorify and CM Nano. These two have like the most insane setups I've seen on like that, for example. Like that, for example. Like, dude, absolutely relax. Can you do that for a second better? Can you do that? Both ways. I mean, you can't really sleep on the fact that Jason hits hard, not hard.
Yeah.
He hits hard if you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
As of right now, there's a little bit of respect between both players. Although Glorify did get that first stock, Jason's trying to get a little bit of space to figure out what to do here. Misses the grab, didn't get punished for it though. The side special gets the stock. Well done, well done.
Yeah, something interesting that we saw a little bit earlier. Oh, really just juggling that grenade. Oh, and that grab comes out. Always leads into a combo. But something interesting that we saw from Jason is that he charged up using Airwalker. I don't know if that's like standard Jason tech. Once again, every time I see this character, it really feels like he sucks. But I feel like I'm getting proven wrong. This is the most I've ever seen Jason ever do. But that's pretty cool tech because it is a space where Morty can't actually reach you in a reasonable way. And once you have that charge up, literally, if you're Morty, I think you die to like a stray hit at like 60.
Yeah, you absolutely can. Like that. Well, that wasn't 60, so you stop. But nonetheless, oh man, it's so impressive to see. I mean, the way that you're playing Jason, sir, is earlier I saw a side special off the map into another side special to get back on the map, but both of them hit. I was like, wait, I've played against some pretty cracked Jasons in my time. This is different. This is some serious movement. Nonetheless, though, Glorify is able to do what Glorify does best. Those setups with the grenade into dirt, into up air. See you later, brother. And that's just that's Glorify for you. It's what we've seen over and over in these tournaments.
It's hard
That's game one.
it's hard when you're going up against Morty, who's really knowing where you want to land. Because Glorify will have both dirt a little bit behind you and a grenade a little bit in front of you. That makes it so you have nowhere to go, especially when your character is as big as Jason. Unfortunately. And you know, when Glorify gets going, it's literally 0 to 100. You suddenly take so much damage. It might not kill necessarily. That is something that Morty does sometimes have a little bit of trouble with because once you're at that kill range, it really does take a stray hit to secure that kill. You don't have any like easy. You don't have the Superman jab or the Shaggy nair to like lead into combos that are relatively safe. But I mean, and this Jason's doing so much.
Yeah, and so, something that I'm realizing too, we can't sleep on the fact that Wolf Avenger, who's currently playing Jason, beat Flacoco earlier.
Yeah, I was saying that. Yeah,
definitely nothing. So like, you don't scoff at that, right?
No.
So, you gotta know that there's definitely some skill here on the side of Wolf Avenger, and they are definitely showing it. Nice edge guard here, though, making sure that you don't get back on stage. I mean,
nowhere to go.
If you can stop a Morty from being on a platform, you're gonna win. That's just basically what it comes down to. Getting chased by these up airs, though, Glorify's not able to connect. Juggling that grenade, didn't use the Plumbus, but catches the dash attack. Grenade does not get the job done. Nice Sair. can't get another grenade. Plumbus, scrub that ground if you can. Oh, the grenade doesn't work out though. Plumbus makes a nice hit, but can't quite follow it up. Nice dare. See if he can. Oh no, the bait doesn't quite. Yeah, it's a great dodge. I thought that was gonna work out. I probably would have squealed if it did.
Oh, getting these grabs, honestly, great awareness from the wolf. Just finding these grabs and forcing Morty into these positions where, you know, Gorfine knows that he can't stay too close, and now he's schmoobin'. Just covering the recovery. 2 stocks up against the Morty, against Gorfine. This is a completely different match. Gorfine needs to find something.
Avenger, you're impressing me. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed right now.
Oh,
Nice
that's it.
attack.
Is that it?
This is the dare. There we go. He gets the first stock. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We are seeing a Jason player in the make. Well, shit, it's not in the making. It's already been made at this point.
Yeah.
Thriving is probably what we'll say instead. Both players now showing. Gorfire is showing a lot more respect than we saw previously. Ooh, but the triple up air though. Wait a minute. Maybe I spoke too soon. Nice grab here from Wolf Avenger trying to get inside. Avoids the dirt. Doing a little dance here. Misses the dash attack. Catches deep. Doesn't quite follow him. The big axe misses. Sayer, grenade. Gorfire is trying to use that grenade to be sneaky, but can't quite do anything with it. Nice grenade off the side, but a good dodge on the side of Wolf Avenger. I surely would have been off the map if that were me. Let me tell you. But I'm below average. So what can I say?
What a great call out. Just catches the immediate return from Jason. Evening up the stock count. 118 is not where you want to be against a heavy hitter like Jason. As we see there, it's a stray hit that gets game 2 for the Wolf Avenger. Something kind of interesting that we saw is we all know Morty's a zoner. We all know Morty wants to stay as far away from you as possible while throwing a billion projectiles at you, and it's very annoying. But Wolf Avenger kind of abusing the fact that there is a max range. And while Gorfire was trying to set up his whole deal, just casually walking to the corner, charging up, so that the next time he is able to walk in, he just has a little bit of extra oomph, as we see here. I like how he always goes for this immediate knockoff, just in case, you know, Gorfire hasn't been caught slipping quite yet, but you never know here. That being said, Gorfire immediately finding some early hits here. Oh
Yeah. It's interesting because we were mentioning how Wolf Avenger beat Flacoca earlier, but Flacoca was a person that is basically known for getting extremely fast outs, 5-second, 10-second, ring outs. And here Wolf Avenger is bringing that same energy, so you love to see it. The players who are able to abuse speed and they do what they gotta do. We appreciate those people here. It's also entertaining. But very nice job on Wolf Avenger to get that first out, man. I don't know if that was an intentional read, but that almost worked in Gorfire's favor. You would think that Gorfire would want to go for the dare here, but Wolf Avenger is just a little bit too smart for that. He's not going to get punished, but he will get punished with that setup. Well done on the side of Gorfire to get that first stop.
Ooh, good job on Gorfire, really getting the counter hit right at the timing that Jason wanted to charge. That looked like a huge punish on the Jason. It's not nap time. I don't need bed yet. As Gorfire tries to find another opening. Unfortunately, that dirt was a little greedy. Jason is at 120, but this might be it. Good dodge from Gorfire. Unfortunately, gets caught with jabs there, comboing into that kill. But the Jason's also at kill percent. As heavy as he is, when you're at that 120 mark, it's pretty hard to not die to a dirt combo like that. This is last stock for both players in winner's bracket. Either you take it all or you go home.
Indeed. And as of right now, you can tell both players want this real bad, Your Honor. They both want this real bad. They are throwing hands, as we like to say, where I come from. And I mean, the lead right now does favor Glorify. However, Jason is a very heavy character, so never mind. Hey, spoke too soon. Yeah, it happens here every now and then. Shout out to Glorify for that. That's a hard fought win. Glorify is currently either handshaking, trying to grab some chips from a bag, or is sitting there like, "What the hell did I just get into?" Like that. That was a tough matchup. That was a tough matchup, and we're only in round 3.
We're in
Yeah.
quarterfinals.
Yeah,
That was
quarterfinal. So okay, fair enough. Quarterfinal. I'll shut up.
what a
Mhm.
okay. So what a huge tempo switch from Glorify. So we are going into the next game. Falsey versus is our veteran hacker. But man, that was Glorify was like, okay. I've been cheesing a little bit. I've been throwing out a lot of projectiles. You've been, sneaking around them, finding your tempo around those. What if I just start swinging? What if I actually just like dodge into you and start swinging? Gets that whip, lands the whip that combos into the upper for that kill.
Yeah.
It was close. Because one misstep, that Jason just murders. That being said,
it's
we
insane.
see another Jason. It looks like going up against the nightiest of nights.
It's probably the most Jason I've seen in one of our tournaments. The last time I saw Jason, Mots was putting them in a blender with Harley, and then after that, I didn't see anymore.
This is the most Jason I've ever seen. Period. I've watched all the Friday 13th movies. This is the most I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, we genuinely see more Banana Guard than Jason, which is I don't know how to feel about that. Nonetheless, though, as of right now, Banana Guard Falsey already managed to get a stock. It's been 30 seconds. Doing
Another
that
one?
same up air combo, doesn't quite get it. Almost got countered, but was able to get away from it. Sayer countered by the grab. Nice dodges from both players. Can't quite follow up. Good DI from Falsey. Catches another combo. DI'd out again. Tried to pump some iron. Got punished for it. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I felt a little greedy.
Yeah, indeed. Nice Sayer. Ooh, can't quite hit that air special. Neutral air misses, and you got put in. Yeah, you got put the sheets up.
Yeah, good night, Moon. As the stock count gets evened up, but 124 is a rough area to be at. As yep, Banana Knight just needs a couple of up pokes, and that is the second stock going to Banana Guard. That being said, this Jason is really finding their momentum here. Getting a lot of really good strings here, but this is where your Banana Guard's so strong. Gets that, is that it?
Oh, good dodge read. Good dodge. Very smart. Very smart. Listen, the first 2 times that Falsey did that, Delgado dodged to the left. Falsey said, I'm not falling for that again. I'm just going to dodge read left, and you're out of here. Very smart.
Yeah.
Very smart read on side of Falsey.
First time going for it. Didn't dodge. Second time, dodge to the left. Third time, dodge to the left. It's like, all right, I'm going to put you in the same situation. I'm going to make you think that you're safe.
And that is mine.
Yeah. That's the top player. That's the top player in Falsey. That's the adaptability that you see at this level of gameplay. Now, Veteran, great gameplay. Did a really good job of controlling a lot of space. Did a really good job of racking up that damage. Unfortunately, the guard is really good at making sure that you and the blast zone meet. Introduce yourselves. We all have a friend. As we go into game 2, that Veteran is thinking about what he needs to do different. Sticking with the Jason, however,
what do you do different in this situation? Right? I mean, obviously you don't want to get caught in any vertical combos whatsoever.
Sure. I mean, but that's kind of hard to. It's hard to just say don't get.
Yeah, right.
It's kind of bad
I
advice
mean,
to be like, hey,
hey,
don't get
don't get hit.
Yeah.
It's
Um,
like
I
part
do.
of the game.
Yeah, I do think that veteran can push a little bit on his positional leads a little bit more, and the stage change might help with that here. Oh, but Falsey coming at a great angle.
Yeah. Something to note is that the vertical blast zone on the back cave is a little higher than most maps. So I was hoping that might give Veteran a little bit of an advantage. But as we say that, first stock's gone. It's gone here at this point. So now both players on stage, 37, 45, 65. This is a massacre currently happening. Falsey is doing what Falsey does with the banana guard. Neutral air can't quite follow that up. The dare misses. Still only 37% on Falsey. Nice dare, double dare, triple dare.
I don't think
Better
that's
not.
anymore.
The neutral dodge
more
into
disrupt-
the parry. You better not. Oh, you filthy. Oh my God, we almost saw something that just would be unforgivable. We almost witnessed some serious, like, locker stuffing bullying right now in this matchup. Boom. As of right now, though, nonetheless, Veteran still has 107%, so it's not going to take a whole lot to get them off stage. Falsey's just doing you gotta do bumping some iron here. You only need one more Sarah as you just got, and there we go. There you have it. That's the match right there.
Yeah, banana guard just does such a good job of stalling down there. You know, when he's pumping. You know, he's there. He's in the zone. He's got his AirPods in. You know, he's just 1, 2. Like he's counting his rep.
It's the
Thinking about that
sound he
Chipotle.
makes.
It's the Chipotle
Like
app too. You
it's
know.
the Chipotle, yeah, word. Like it's the sound he makes when he's pumping it. It's just like it's going Super Saiyan on you, man. Like he's a freaking banana, and you're about to get a nice dose of potassium in you right now. So
Yeah, we know that Falsey is not cramping up
no,
as he moves on to the semifinals to go up against the legend that is Misty C, who just took it over Legend, the Harley player. On the other side, though, we have Mott's versus Gorify. We've seen Mott's do a lot against the Morty once, the Harley gets in. Morty doesn't have a lot of tools to stop the insanity that is Harley Quinn, that pure amount of aggression. That being said, that Plumbus kind of annoying for Harley. Eats bat bombs, eats Jack in the Boxes.
yeah.
But
This is something here. I mean, we did see that last week, especially, where where pretty much all of the utility from mods was pretty much counter, and it just came down to you just got to get these hands at this point. So it definitely is a tough matchup, but it's these are two players that could be in grand finals essentially. So in my eyes, this is a kind of whoever shows up today is gonna come out on top, type of scenario. Although now I see Mott's is on Beetlejuice. Is that intentional, or
I
are
never
we gonna
know.
see a nice little switch up here?
I never know. Between you and me, I don't know what goes on in these players' minds. It could be anything. It could be anything from
Actually, according to the bracket,
playing.
according to the bracket, it looks like Mott's is actually on Jake. So there might be a little bit might be a bit of a switch up there.
Where are you seeing Mott's Jake?
Just in the matchup with Gorify, it looks like chose
Oh,
Jake.
inside the
Yeah, the
okay.
tasks. Yeah.
I see.
So a Jake pick. I mean, we saw what Jake did earlier in the tournament, using that neutral air to absolutely obliterate people off of the map. Definitely a change to Jake's kit, and I'm not mad at you if you're going to be
Just
using that.
just like a different way to play the game, you know? That's
Sure.
because like when I think of Jake, there's like pre-release Jake, which is just the bouncy bounce. Oh, it might
Okay.
just be a Beetlejuice Ditto. You know,
Yeah.
they do play a lot. Glorify and Mods do play a lot together, so this might just be a hey, do you want to run Beetlejuice? Because I got a better Beetlejuice. I have a friend back in my melee days where whenever we ran to each other in bracket, whether it was first round or grand finals, we just ran them.
Yeah, and I'm just realizing that Mox did say in our chat that he picked Jake, but actually played Beetlejuice. So it
Yeah.
totally makes sense. Both players set up, doing their thing, throwing hands at each other at the moment. Nice little air side special. Can't get that neutral. That neutral special would have been really nice to hit if you can do it. And they are just missing. Nice uppercut into the stun. Oh, can't follow it up. However, it's so funny watching two like this Beetlejuice clone happen. You know.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised that we don't see more of this character because this character has a lot of really good tools. As Glorified takes the first stock, Mott's getting a return of or not Mott's, sorry, Mott's returning and getting a hit for a bunch of damage on their second stock, but trying to get it back there. I feel like Beal just has a lot of really good tools. Has honestly been in a pretty good spot, kind of like Samurai Jack, where for a lot of his release time, it's just been pretty good. I'm surprised that we haven't seen more of this character.
Yeah, Beetlejuice is definitely not only is Beetlejuice, an interesting kid, but it's also just fun to watch. I mean, as we see the dare there confirm that soccer, nice little stun into the uppercut. I mean, there isn't a ton of knockout potential on Beetlejuice, but there are
Yeah.
attacks that are really for me it's just entertaining to watch Beetlejuice. I think that's one of the things that I appreciate about this game the most is just the way that character kits have been designed. You think about Tom and Jerry, Powerpuff Girls. It's just like you guys really thought this through, you know. So it's a nice homage to the character themselves.
Glorified looking a little bit more comfortable on this character though, as we see him take the second stock. This is Mott's last stock of game one, and Glorified just keep finding these stray hits that lead into these long combos. Oh, good stun. Not able to convert much off of it though.
And both players were doing their best to just kind of they're dancing around, but not really a whole lot happening. Just kind of chipping away, trying to catch another stun if you can. Because if you can't catch a stun on Beetlejuice, that follow up is filthy indeed. I haven't really seen use of the actual beetle itself from either players, but a nice there putting him in a coffin. Misses that side air special. Nice stun. Oh, can't follow up though. Catches the uppercut here. Can you follow up Glorified trying to get that? Both players over 120, and so any hit is gonna secure it. All right, Mods, what do you do here now? 121-0. You gotta play the MultiVersus of your life. Nice dodge attack. Can't quite follow up the combo though. Missing the stun. Try to get a nice little read there, but didn't work out. Gets back on stage though.
It's a weird position to be. Huge whip from Glorified. I was gonna say this is a really awkward position for Mott's, but when you're whiffing like that, that's not like a place that you want to be. A return hits. Glorified taking game one. Oh, they're just running back. Oh no, sorry. I thought I misspoke. I got a little jumpy. I was like, oh, they're running it back. That's crazy.
That was fun to watch. I enjoyed that. No, the nice Beetlejuice clone here. We're cool with it. We'll take it. We'll do that.
once again, I'm surprised that we don't see more of this character. I
Yep.
think this character's pretty darn good as we run it back. Going
Running it
to
back.
Sky Arena 1v1, no platforms. This I do see a Beetlejuice winning this game. Going into game 2. I feel like Beetlejuice has a lot of tools that are good into Beetlejuice. Running into another Ditto. As you were saying, we didn't really see. Oh, as I was about to say, we didn't really see a lot of projectiles being tossed out by the two of them. It is a little bit laggy, so it's a little risky, especially with players like Gorify and like Mots, who really are good at timing that dodge to punish. But you know, when you can kind of keep them out like that, ooh, it's
Nice to
it's a
see
good
the use of
option.
the beetle too. Yeah, it's nice to see finally the use of the beetle because it is a great zoning tool for Beetlejuice. You want to kind of interrupt someone who's trying to come in on you. You can just wow. My words today. Anyways, looks like we were able to get the first stock here from Mod. So 107, you might be out here. Both players eating it up 1-1. Both players doing their best to continue to show some sort of dominance if possible.
Oh, huge reversal here, knocking Gorify off stage. We see Moss just continuing the pressure, just making sure that Gorify can't really get away, dodging the stun, but the parry coming out perfectly there. Oh, Gorify getting a couple extra hits every time that he lands something that Mots isn't quite getting. Which means each time here that he just kind of ekes out a small lead every time they do a trading of hits. That being said, Mott's getting a couple of strong hits himself, looking to try and kill Gorify just as soon as possible. Great dodge. Not able to connect into a kill though. Oh,
Gorify sitting at 120% here, trying to stay alive as much as possible. Nice combos, but can't quite do anything with it just because Mach is still only at 50%. You're not gonna really fall off quite yet. You catch an uppercut though. Okay, so Gorify, both players at 2 stocks. Gorify has a decent lead. All you have to do is just play smart, don't give up too much, and you should be able to keep the advantage here. Moz is on the attack, catches the dare, but can't quite follow up. Nice uppercut, and Gorify is able to take the series.
Oh yeah.
Wait, I lied because we're going to a best of 5. So
I was
never
gonna correct.
mind.
I was gonna
There's
correct you.
gonna be another match here.
I was gonna correct you, but you stopped before I had a chance to. Yeah, I think Mots just needs to be more confident in his ability to connect hits, because like every 2 hits that Mots gets, or if I gets 3, is really what it feels like. And the first stock that Mots took last game to get the lead was all of him just keeping up the pressure on Glorify. That's kind of what Mots is good at, even on the Harley. Just making sure that once the pressure starts, that he doesn't let up, as we see that right now. Sorry for in-game coaching, real quick. Getting a quick 100 early. As Gorify is struggling to find a hit here. Ooh, a little greedy for Mots though.
Gorify trying to make something happen here. Catches a nice little save, but doesn't really follow up here. Good combos, trying to chain something together. Moss misses the dare, might get punished for it. Indeed does. Catches that side air special. The stun doesn't come through. The dare, double dare missing. It's interesting because whenever you see a clone here, it seems that there's a lot of whiffing that happens. Like, you know, more whiffing than usual. And we've seen that quite a bit today as Mods is finally able to connect with that first out. Nice stun into the air. Air attack. He just gets the stun back with the uppercut.
Huge read.
Gorify sending the message back. Gotta love it.
Yeah, that's a great read from Glorify to get that kill. It's kind of what you need in the Ditto, right? It's just like, how well do you know? Just, man, I like. Oh, we're just seeing the back and forth. I like it can't process everything going on because I keep losing myself in the Ditto. That being stuns come out, getting hit, whiffs, back and forth, but Mats is slowly crawling back this lead. Oh, great use of the beetle to knock Mats out of the range as we see Glorify jumping up and down out of the way of Mats. Two up airs is what it takes to get the stock lead from Glorify. Mats needs to find something quick before he takes on too much extra credit. Is that it? No, not quite. Good dodge. Ghost tries to go for the read. Unable to connect with the up air, though.
Ooh. And then Glorify's back on the attack. Nice combos here. Trying to keep Mats off stage as possible. Dodges the dare. Catches the second one, though, and it's off stage for you, brother. Jeez.
My
That
God.
is insane to see. We love that.
Just
Nice.
call out after call out, right? This is like Glorify calling Mats out, Mats calling Glorify out. This is basically an even game based on how much damage they've been dealing to each other in specific strings. As we see Mats starting up his aggression, just trying to find a way into Glorify's little circle here, get a couple of hits in. But Glorify is the one that is able to respond first. Over and over again. 1, 2, 3. Just pushing Mats closer and closer to kill percent. Oh. You see them both dodging, but Glorify hits the button first.
Indeed.
Just over and over again. It's just...
Oh, the bomb. Not the bomb. Oh.
Never believe this back in the netherworld.
Well, hey, listen. You know, that was actually pretty fun to watch. Sure, it was chaotic. I'll give you that. Pretty tough to, give a play-by-play on, if I say so myself. But like you said earlier, seeing that diversity, seeing just a new variety of players showing up, specifically Beetlejuice. We have gotten a little taste of Beetlejuice over the last few weeks. Pretty sure Christopher's used Beetlejuice a couple weeks back.
Yeah, he was talking about going solo Beetlejuice for a tournament.
There we go. So I mean, it's not necessarily out of the ordinary, but it is rare enough that it is a treat to watch. So I can always appreciate that. Shout out Mats and Glorify. Moving on to the next match, we have Falsey on Joker going against Misty C on Bugs.
I don't know enough about Banana Guard, but is Bugs a bad matchup for Banana Guard? Because I feel like it wouldn't be. I feel like Banana Guard has those angles, especially with the Nair and the Sair, to find their way into Bugs's immediate circle and is able to challenge a lot of what Bugs wants to do. So it kind of feels a little weird, to me specifically, the Joker switch up. But, I mean, Falsey might be showing me something different against the Nair King here, as Misty C finds the first hit using that signature move.
The only thing that I can think of is that maybe Misty C could use Nair to stop Falsey's combo. No way. No way you just caught the brink safe to the top of the dome, sent off the map. That is Misty C doing what Misty C does, getting the first stock here in the game. The movement on Misty C is exactly what you come for. That's the reason why we're here. The nice bat into the off stage. Misty C up 2-0 with only 65 heat to speak for. Caught a nice little nail. Well, that's neutral special, but didn't really do anything with it. Ooh, but just standing over the burrow, and the burrow is where you get hit. So Nair King doing what Nair King does. At 104 heat. Almost caught the neutral special, but it avoids it. 133, 32. Misty C uses the bomb, safe. Can't quite follow it up. That Joker Juice does a great job in destroying utility, and it did in that case as well.
Yeah, I mean, Misty C's moving out of his mind. He's so fast, especially right now against Falsey. Joker finding it a little bit hard to find those kills against the bugs, as bugs just bobs and weaves into the Joker, finding these nairs, finding these sares. It almost feels like, other than the one save, he just didn't. The projectiles didn't really come into play. It was all just Bugs' movement, Misty just really catching the dashbacks, the dodges, and doing what Misty C does best, naring you 3 times in a row and then forcing you to make a dodge option and calling your dodge option out with whatever suits the case, you know?
I wish I could see my face right now. I wish I could see my face right now. Like some of these things I see, I'm just like, dude, there's no way. Like the way Mr. C sets up, uses just the pure speed of Bugs to, like, I almost wonder if there's like a speed bot that Mr. C is using. And I just feel like, no way you do the same thing twice. I was gonna say, no way you do the same thing twice. Jeez, Louise, yo, slow down, okay? Slow down, just one time. Anyways, so currently 69-89 in favor of Falsey, using the doesn't really connect with that. Misses the up tilt. Nair misses. Nair connects again. Can't fall with the Nair, but again, Nair King doing Nair King things. Nair again. Oh man, you're off stage. What can you do about it?
Can I say, as Misty, I was gonna say something about Misty C, but he immediately starts the pressure back up, and but Misty does a really good job of only going into burnout when it is Misty's turn, right? When they're putting up the pressure, when the Bug is the one on the offensive, is the only time when he's in burnout. You make sure to be really careful while on the defense to not be in burnout, as we see right here. All of a sudden, in slight disadvantage, has a full bar. As Bugs is just dodging all of these cards. You know that Misty C doesn't gamble. He's never seen a playing card in his life. Keeps all of his money locked up, but a swing from the Joker secures the first stock of this game for Falsey.
Very nice play with the safe. Something that if you are a Bugs main yourself, you should definitely take note to, daring the safe on the platform to get it to fall off of the edge perfectly enough so that it actually hits the person who's hanging on the edge. I wasn't able to quite convert with it, but it is a spacing tool that will freak out your opponent, just like Bugs' up air, which will also freak out your opponent. The Nair King doing Nair King things. 2-0. We're not done yet, though. Oh, Falsey decides to make a switch up to Agent Smith.
I was gonna say, I feel like this is a character switch. It really feels like Falsey wasn't getting a lot off of the Joker, but once again, kind of surprised we're not seeing the Banana Knight.
Yeah. I mean, I almost wonder if the neutral air from Bugs could interrupt Banana Guard's combo when you're in air. Because sometimes when I play Bugs, I will use that, like rather than DIing, I'll just DI downwards and just neutral air just to stop you from whatever follow-up that you have. I don't know if that's why, but it's just my first thought in this case. Nonetheless, Agent Smith definitely isn't a bad idea. You can definitely do some damage with Agent Smith. Whoa, that was
immediately as the game starts getting that damage off on Bugs, and zoning using that pistol, unfortunately, getting a little greedy with it, letting Misty C back on stage almost for free. Using that save to block a lot of those pistol shots. It's kind of an interesting way to guard from the damage, but Falsey able to over and over again find these good hits and start his pressure up. That being said, Bugs' snare is pretty good. Resets his jump.
Oh, nice up special. Safe misses, and the bat to follow it up. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. The clone makes a grab, uppercut misses though. Burrow, using the burrow again. So smooth, so quick. Can't follow with the near outer burrow. Falsey is definitely ready for that. Not going to get caught by the ooh wop. Nice air into near.
It really feels like Falsey's having a really hard time finding these kills. Like, Misty keeps getting to these high percents first, and then just pressure starts happening. Okay, Falsey finally getting rid of that stock. But it really feels like Falsey's in these positions where Adrian Smith, and Joker for that matter, should find these kills. But then Misty, keeping their composure, keeping finding these stray hits over and over again, finds a way back into the lead. Reads the dodge. I didn't look at the percent. I thought that would have been a kill there.
That should be
close.
It's not.
It's close.
Adrian Smith is a little heavier, so I guess it's not quite as easy to get the knockout, which also could explain the switch up. And there it is, the knockout. So I mean, it took 130% for that to actually work out. So, and at 90, Falsey able to use a double uppercut to get that out. So it's an even matchup at this point. Both players, again, styles make fights. So whoever is able to play their style the best is going to come out on top.
Falsey, no. Oh. As we see Misty. Oh, they're just fighting here. Trying to catch the Adrian Smith. It's not an easy task to do. Trying to get the bounce off on the wall, but not quite able to do so. Bugs trying to find their way off of the corner. Able to do so with that moving platform. Kind of working against Agent Smith here. What goes up must come down, and you know that Misty's looking for that landing as Falsey tries to slow down the game a little bit by running back and forth. Unfortunately, still caught up by the Misty Nair. The King has returned. There is a save out on the field. Dodges right into it.
Nah, the movement. Listen, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say this right now. When it comes to these players, Fat Pack, Misty, Anthos, best movement in the game. Like, best movement in the game. Like, it's absolutely nuts the way that Misty just finds ways to just weave, get out of a situation, and just come and just punish you for it.
How do you? Okay, I want Agent Smith is getting hit by the Nair, right? Goes into hit stun. Misty C immediately starts setting up the coverage. Throws out the safe to cover the dodge in. Agent Smith doesn't dodge. Swings it down on the safe to then also cover the dodge in. Agent Smith doesn't dodge. The safe bounces back up and catches the dodge away. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean that you just cover everything? What do you just...
Yeah.
What do you mean
words.
you just cover everything?
No words. That's all night. That's all you know. From now on, you guys are just gonna hear me say weave. Like just whenever Misty sees play, that's what you're gonna hear. And it's just gonna be random weaves coming out. Wow.
We should also not discount the fact that Misty is also just like one of the fastest players we have in the game. Honestly, Misty moves, and with that confidence in the movement, is able to get to where they need to be after every hit, after every dodge. I mean, we saw one of honestly the least punishable moves in the game, which is Agent Smith summoning a clone from 3 years away.
Yeah.
And Misty was able to sneak under the platform while the clone was coming out and just hit both of them with the bat. Just swung up. He's like, "Oh, you slipped. You hit a button."
Yeah. Nah, it's true. It's true. It was the switch up by Falsey was actually better than I expected it. I actually was able to kind of hold your own for as long as possible. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it just comes down to just you know, I mean, I know Miss CC's name is Nair King, but also you might want to consider self-proclaimed Movement King as well, man. Um, it's just it's a great
King
play. So
just drop the qualifier altogether.
yeah,
W
exactly.
maker, game stealer.
So now going into our winners final for tonight, we have someone who is also, besides Misty, also quite a demon when it comes to movement. Let's glorify.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see a whole lot of weaving and moving and jumping around and dodging, and this is gonna be interesting to see. Both players love setups. Both players are very good at setting up one attack for the next attack. These guys are playing chess when they play multiverses, and they're not just playing multiverses; they're also playing multi chess. So I'm excited to see this winners final. This is gonna be fantastic.
Yeah. The hard thing is if Misty missteps or uses the tunnel just like a little bit wrong, the it's so easy for Morty to catch both openings of the hole. Sorry. Uh with setting a grenade on one, putting the dirt on the other, and cover both entrances.
Yeah, yeah, well, mhm.
And but Misty, once again, Misty's just so fast that if Misty gets in on that Morty, it's world of hurt. Morty
Indeed.
doesn't have a lot of great get off me tools. That being said, I think Plumbus breaks safe now because I believe the Plumbus actually breaks the safe, so Morty can use that to kind of. I might be wrong. Not super confident in that fact, but if
Yeah,
if I'm right, then that is one of the major cover me tools that Bugs has. That Bugs wants to constantly set up, keep on the the field to either hunt for kills or just have access to that hammer because the hammer is pretty good too.
indeed, indeed.
To kind of cover multiple options, especially with the using that hammer to swing where the safe is at, also make that safe bounce at a weird angle and catch out some movement.
Yeah.
As
For,
we've seen Misty do.
and by the way, for those who don't know, whenever we say plumbus for on the side of Morty, that's whenever it's a grounded down tilt. So whenever Morty looks like he's like scrubbing the ground, that's plumbus. So just for those who don't know Rick and Morty lore, thought we should put that out there like that.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I say that all the time, and I'm thinking like, oh wait, I don't ever explain what that means. So yeah.
You're about to have a
As
bad
we are
day.
going into winners finals, Morty versus Bugs. Cheap shot from Glorify, getting a stray hit immediately. Able to
Oh
first kill right off the back.
Okay, Doc.
I've never seen Morty do that, but it is Glorify, so I feel like I say that a
no!
lot.
It's glorify. It's glorify. I mean, we're not surprised. We're not surprised. It's glorify. This, yeah, I feel like this match is gonna be over faster than we can actually cast. Look at that, one stock on the side of the side of Misty C, just like that. Is that quick? Didn't take much. That quick. We're already moving on here. Both
Yeah,
players evened up.
It's really hard to tell who has the advantage at any given point in time, other than positioning. But honestly, that it switches up so quickly in this game. As we see Morty immediately finding his opening. Oh, one more up air would have done it there.
It's my lucky
Both of them are really, really close to kill percent.
Oh, the parry to the nair, to the pad, to the dodge. We need another pad. Stop it, Misty C. Stop it. both players are going absolutely insane. I mean, the speed, the movement, the decision making, and the
my
Indiana Jones into the strong arm, like using that Quagmire arm like that, like bro, relax. Both players are not. They're not playing it. They're playing a game, but they're not playing. You know what I mean? They're here to win.
Oh my god, I don't know if we're allowed to finish thoughts at this point. We see them trading blow for blow, combo for combo, hit for hit. Is this any hit? Honestly, any hit. It really feels like it could just be the end of the game. Misty C in a bad position though on the corner. This is where Morty wants to be. Oh, both of them having decent recovery options. Whoa, catching him with the dirt, trying to find his way under, got under the safe, but trying to get under bugs and hit him with that up air, unable to quite do so. Ooh, covers the offense.
Oh, the bomb saves him. No. Oh, I almost saw possibly the most unintentional big brain counter ever. When the bomb saved Misty C from catching that first upper, I was like, no way. And I thought Misty C would have countered with his own move, but still ended up getting knocked out. Oh,
I think we're just gonna say. I think I'm just gonna make noises. I think that's what's gonna happen for the rest. As we're going into game 2. It's a lot of gasping.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic. Oh, we're not even waiting for them for the clock. Okay.
Yeah, match hasn't even started yet. They're already swinging at each other. As we see the first opening going to Gorify. Gorify, you know, feeling like he deserves at least one cracked media championship. Really fighting his way into. Oh, but that Nair was actually crazy fast coming out for Bugs trying to find a way in. Gorify looking over and over again. Oh, unable to.
Nair.
It's just a lot of whiffing.
It's a whole lot of whiffing. Some of these combos are so insane and they happen so fast you can't even read it properly. Oh, the grenade to get you! It's tit for tat at this point. I mean, it's anything you can do, I can do better. You know.
I don't know if better's right. I don't know if better's the right word. I think they're just doing anything you can do, I can also do. Excuse me. Hello, I'm here. Witness me. Please, as we are witnessing the two. We witnessed these two players really just hunting each other down on two characters that traditionally aren't really that aggressive. But we're seeing both of these players prove us wrong as they get into each other's faces, trying to find these hits. C is the first one to find this one, as Gorify tries to return the favor, just whiffing the dare. But the Nair King is going to nair his way up back onto the stage. But did Gorify find his opening? He does.
Yay! Listen, it's too fast. And you're just like, all right, I would love to do my best to cast this moment. You two don't care about us. And clearly, you guys are in your own world. Just screw me and Quang. Okay, our jobs don't matter at all. Apparently.
I agree. Right now, actually, I
mean, yeah. I'm just a janitor as far as these guys are concerned. Ooh. That's all it is. Nice snare. Into the snare. Misses. Nair again.
Misty does need to find this one to close, to make sure that he doesn't just lose the game.
Jesus. I mean,
Gorify did it. Gorify got game 2. That looked a little bit more dominant from Gorify as we go into game 3, straight back to back to back. Going into Sky Arena 1v1. No platforms. That means no interruptions on these air juggles. That means, but also means no resets on the vertical. You can't get your resources back by fast falling onto the platform.
If this were live, I would be yelling right now. I would legitimately be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, this would be a whole different situation.
Yeah.
This type of stuff just gets me excited for land, you know?
As we see Misty C getting the
Oh
getting the early pressure off near King nearing.
no, 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 no. The setups, dog. I don't even know if that's intentional. But if you ask Missy, you're definitely gonna ego and say, yeah, you know, I did it on purpose. You know, I knew what I was doing. Like, bro, stop it, man. Come on.
Oh my god! And
Sarah.
just like, hey, chill. I'm here. I gotta get one back, you know. You take one, I take one. As Glorify opens up Misty once again, safe some play. Oh, but Morty instantly breaking it.
You're right. Plumbus does break it.
Oh. Yeah, it really just didn't matter until game 3 apparently. We see Morty struggling to get away from the corner. That edge is so hard for Morty to get over, especially when, you know, safe's in play, the rocket's in play. But oh, Morty doing a really good job of using that whip. I really like the way that Glorify's been using that to really just close the distance whenever Misty jumps.
The bomb. Nice.
Wait, Morty?
No.
Morty couldn't get around the bomb.
Couldn't move around it.
He was trapped. He was trapped. I don't know if that was intentional for Misty though. He was trapped between the rocket and. I can't talk.
Oh my
God.
You'll get a kick out of this one.
I can't talk. That rocket coming down, catching Glorify on that side to set up the situation that allowed Misty to take that game. What a wild game.
So earlier, the series with Wolf Avenger was my favorite. I lied. This is my favorite series right now. Glorify Wolf Avenger was my favorite series earlier. This is my new favorite. This is absolutely freaking stupid what these two guys are doing to each other. I'll take it. We're currently game 4, Glorify versus Misty C. Winners final. The lead in favor of Glorify. Both players doing their best to try to stay in as best as they can. Don't forget, whoever does fall short in this series will catch a safe to the top of the head.
I don't know where that safe came from. I blinked. I don't.
No idea, bro. But this is just what Misty C does with the setups. So I'm not surprised at this point. Nice air, trying to keep Glorify off. Nice dare, and the first stock goes in favor of Misty C. See what Misty can do from this point going forward.
He's doing a really good job of just catching where all of Morty's telegraph movements. Those portals are very obvious where Morty's going to show up. So it is not that hard to kind of smack him away, and Misty doing a really good job of taking advantage of that fact. Or if I slowing down the gameplay just a little bit to poke and prod, trying to get Misty into those kill percents. Stage is a little bit bigger though. That up air, it won't kill on this stage quite yet. Oh, that might be it though. That is.
That is it indeed. 0 to 16 in favor of both players.
I like that. If I try to slow down the game a little bit, but Misty C is really like, no, I got places to be. This is. We're locked into this time slot. I want to finish this before the time slot's over. As Glorify knocks Misty over and over again into the air. Oh, good roll from Misty, finding Morty on the edge. Doesn't quite get the dodge read there, but the nair off the corners paying dividends to Misty, who is 2 stocks up.
I'm gonna call it right now. Misty C is gonna do that same tactic, trying to stare off stage, and next time, Misty C is gonna dodge up and read that. Dodge up read, into Sarah off stage. I'm just gonna call it. I'm gonna call it right now. It's not cast excuse. I just think Missy C is smart enough to be able to read that and know, yeah, I know what you want to do. You're not getting me this time. Nonetheless, though, at 130 heat, Misty C able to use that Louisville slugger to get Glorify off. We're sitting at 2-2. Game 5, winners final. Are you surprised?
No, I mean, I'm not surprised. After seeing game 1 and 2, this was really anybody's game. It really feels like, well, Gorfai's trying to slow down the game just like like a smidge, just to make sure that he can get what he wants. Misty C is doing a better job of getting in Morty's face, trying to force out something laggy, like the dirt, like the bomb throws. But as long as Gorfai doesn't commit too hard to those options, he's not getting caught out. And Misty C finding those hits, trying to find those nairs, find those stairs. But when Morty gets those hits, he's gonna knock you into the blast zone.
Indeed.
Especially with
both
Gorfai.
characters, especially with Gorfai. All right, exactly. Gorfai, CM Nano on Morty. I'm terrified. I mean, we could just call it that. You know, nice safe for dropping down, doesn't quite attack, but using the dare to zone with the safe. Remember when the safe had 16 health?
Yeah.
It was insanely dangerous. And now it's only got 3 health, you know, so it's not nearly as dangerous as it was before. I said 3, I'm pretty sure it's 6 actually. But yeah, it's just you're not able to quite keep it on stage as long as you could at one point. Doesn't matter though, resources gone, you're getting stared into the wall. We're gonna see you later. First stock there in favor of Misty C. Both players, oh yeah, the save does miss in that case. That was a nice little setup, but couldn't quite do anything with it.
Is the safe still in play here?
It should be going. Should be.
As Misty gets the bad end of an axe, trying to find their way in. Ooh, good dodges to get back onto the ground. But Morty catches the movement, saves back in play. Oh, that up air, that dirt into the up air. Kind of using that safe to cover the animation of that dirt block, but Misty needs to find a hit here fast. As he does so, tries to close out this, not able to do so. Really just a huge swing and the miss. Can't be fouling at this point. Let's go find a strikeout before Morty gets too much damage here, because, you know, being a full stock up, this is exactly where Morty wants to be. Just dodging around the projectiles that Bugs is trying to put out, but little by little stacking on damage. I like how Gorfai is playing, just being real patient and closes it out.
The dodge read to close it out. I mean, what can you say in that case? Both players doing their part, really doing well to just read each other as best they can. It's just it's really tough to say what it comes down to in this case. I will say there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of back and forth. It did seem to me that Gorfai was being more patient than Misty was, which in the past we have seen Misty use that aggression to their favor. So I'm not saying that it's the wrong thing to do, but when you're playing against a Morty player, it's like they inherently understand patience and positioning is what helps you get the dub. So some of the aggression on the side of Misty could kind of cause him to get punished in the end.
I did like that when Gorfai was up the 2 stocks, or up a stock, you know, just needed one more to close out the game, immediately forcing Misty to be a little overly aggressive. And that's, you know, that's where Morty kind of shines. Morty shines when you think you're trying to be a little tricky, but Morty's in your brain already. Morty knows exactly what you're thinking. You're like, oh, I'm gonna dodge back. Oh, there's a grenade in my face. The whip's gonna come out. Oh, I'm gonna go in now. Ooh, sorry, he's jabbing you with his big arm. just a right hook to the face. That's where kind of Morty shines in the matchups that we see here. But congratulations to Glorify ending up in winners side grand finals. Misty waiting in losers final. Honestly,
Let me say something. Let me say this real quick. Losers final, you're in trouble. If you got to get past Misty C to get to the grand final, you're, you brother, you got to get past Misty C to get to the grand final. Let's just put that there for a second. This is gonna suck, but nonetheless, there are some fantastic players in the lower bracket. We're currently waiting on the winner of veteran versus Flacoco to see who goes against Le Legend, whom we've seen in multiple tournaments, playing a handful of characters: Wonder Woman, Agent Smith, and then below that we have Wolf Avenger going against Khalil Fox. That matchup currently in favor of Wolf Avenger up 1-0. Let me just refresh the brackets just in case I'm behind here. I don't want to. Oh,
just
I
a
lied.
little bit as
A
we
little
are,
behind.
yeah, just as we're sitting in lobby. Veteran Hacker sticking with the Jason going up against the Legend playing the Harley Quinn. Now, this matchup is kind of the one that I recognize the most, that makes it seem just really hard for Jason.
Yep.
Uh,
His favorite is
the-
Harley.
it's just you don't have a really great way to avoid getting stuck. Jack in the Box just kind of interrupts all of what you want to do all the time. Harley's best normal being that Sarah just ruins your day. It
Yeah.
just comes out so fast, and being multi-hit can sometimes break the grab armor if timed
I'm,
right.
I'm sure Mott's wishes that they were against veteran at this moment, because just a well placed Sair into a good dodge read into another Sair into a good dodge read into another Sair. It's just
Yeah.
Jason's getting mixed up, So it's not to say that a Jason player can't win this matchup. It's just against the right Harley, you're in trouble. You are officially in a blender, and we're gonna throw some ice, some berries, maybe a banana or so, because we need that potassium. You know what I'm saying? No cramps here. And it's, yeah, it can be trouble. But
I mean, the nice thing for Jason, right, is that Harley is a late character.
Yeah.
You get Harley to 75, 80, all of a sudden is in kill range compared to most characters that Harley would go up against, needing to get her all the way up to like 110, 120. Just Jason hits really hard. Jason hurts
yeah,
in ways that I have. Like, I see the damage that he can do. I see the kill power.
yeah.
But it is impressive that we are seeing a Jason come out all the way up into losers round 5 here. As we are waiting.
I'm
for
gonna go
that
ahead and
match
make
to
this
start.
call now.
Sure.
I'm gonna say loser semis is gonna be Mott's and Wolf Avenger.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
gonna call it.
we'll be
I'm
finding
gonna
out
call
the
it.
first half of that as we see Falsey going back to the tried and trued Banana Knight going up against Wolf Avengers. Very scary.
Put my money in.
Very
Throw down my
real.
parlay. See if I
Jason.
make my bread.
I won't bet. I'm not going up against that bet. I have no
You're not
idea.
gonna
I have
pay?
no confidence. You can't convince me to put money down here. I have no idea
CJ,
who is gonna win.
if CJ were here, he'd be totally just straight bad. No bias here. Like, it's not bias. We're just betting. That's all. That's all.
No.
I'm just
I
wondering.
have no faith in my read. this the bracket. They're just all too good. You know, that's the problem, is that it feels like anyone can win. It's just it takes like one slip up. You know, one extra
We
sweaty
might
finger.
see Falsey do some insane things with Banner, which we have seen already. So it's 100% possible. And you know, there's a big hitbox on the side of Wolf Avenger. So if you're not careful, you're gonna be in trouble.
I mean, we did see Falsey already go up against a Jason today, going up against Veteran Hacker, and he won that one. But when Wolf Avenger calls you out for, you know, those are show muscles. Those aren't real muscles. Jason wants you to go back to camp as he gets another easy, quick 86 on the Banana Guard, only taking 60 damage this entire round. Falsey looking to get the kill here. Ooh, gets the dodge read. Able to close it out, but at 86, Banana Guard's in danger.
Indeed. And at this point, you got to play the smartest that you can possibly play and just stay in this. Almost catches a nice combo. Oh, he doesn't indeed catch the neutral attack. Grounded neutral sends you home. Not much you can do there. That is one attack you just don't want to eat over 85. You're guaranteed to hit the ground.
Yeah. Oh, as we see Falsey go for good dodge. But we see Falsey trying to go for the kill early again. Able to catch out Jason's movement. Is this enough to kill? It is enough to kill.
Indeed.
A little bit better off this stock than the last one. But when Jason's able to get just the movement starting, you know, Banana Guard not quite a kill percent yet, but still Jason can put Falsey in a really bad position. The Wolf Avenger trying his best. Parry!
Oh my god.
I wasn't ready. My heart wasn't ready.
That was clean.
I didn't know what was gonna happen there, but that's not what I thought was gonna happen. My brain clearly lagged as
What the? Yeah, even chat's like, yeah, W Wolf. W Wolf.
my brain lagged so hard. I haven't processed what happened yet. But I think Jason won.
Okay. Okay. Listen.
I'm crying.
You do your thing, Wolf. You do your thing. I'm not mad at it. Game 2, both players stood it. Falsey is not out of this. Falsey still has the confidence of a player who can indeed win this tournament. And as you see, Falsey gets the first. No game's being played.
Thank God CJ's not here. CJ would have another sleep paralysis demon and not be able to sleep ever again. Like,
it's just the worst for it to be Jason of all people. You know, it's just not something
but
people want.
Falsey showing off his prowess. Ooh, but the Wolf Avenger finding his way back on stage. Struggling a little bit though. Ooh, tries to go for the armored grab. Unable to do so. I really like the use of that Airwalker to get a little bit of extra oomph on his attacks.
Indeed. Not to mention that Jason doesn't have a lot of, recourse for getting back.
Yeah.
So Airwalker can definitely help to kind of just reset and get back on stage. 163 though on the side. Wolf Avenger catches a nice air. You're out of here, brother. 2-0 in favor of Falsey. Falsey is definitely in our chat, definitely hearing us talk smack. And so I'm sorry, Falsey. Let me just say I may have overspoken. Okay. You did get mixed up game 1, but that's okay. It's okay nonetheless. It's currently 1-2, still in favor of Falsey. Maybe Wolf Avenger can pull a fat pack and get some miraculous offstage stock here, but you're currently getting mixed up upstairs, and that is game 2 in the books. Falsey's not out of this. Falsey is still in the series, ladies and gentlemen.
It is a little bit hard when you are a big character like Jason, because you are just a little bit of combo fodder. Sometimes you dodge, but you don't dodge quite right, and you still get caught with the helicopter, right? And that spear is still gonna slap you in the face a little bit. You just don't have a choice. But I mean, game one proved that a couple of strong reads from Jason can lead into so much damage. As we find another stun, getting that grab. Oh, getting something started. Almost
Follow up with fire.
Almost bringing Banana Guard to kill percent. Now is at kill percent. A stray hit will just knock the ripe fruit into the blast zone.
I don't recall Falsey being at 114. Like, did Falsey start the game at 50? Oh, that's you're out. Nah, Falsey, you gotta chill, dog. That's nuts.
Well, like I said,
neutral attack.
no, he started at 0.
Just making sure. There wasn't a bug or anything like that. I just wanted to make sure. Now, as Wolf Avenger's trying to edge guard, not able to really do so the best way possible. Neutral air misses, catches a Sair here from Falsey. Falsey's trying to do a little bit of pumping here. Ooh, nice little up tilt. Oh, can't quite connect though. Wolf Avenger trying to follow up. Oh, but Falsey's too low at this point, too low of a percentage. Nice double dare. Can't quite get off. The edge guard doesn't work in the way that Falsey wanted to. Nice neutral attack. Double up. Nope. Nair into up attack. Up air. Special. Side special. Just all the specials happening. And the Sair to finish off the stock. Well done. Well done on top of Falsey. I mean, not giving up whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean, this is where Falsey excels, is right here when the stock pressure is up. But Wolf Avenger has shown that he has the prowess, he has the brain, he has the patience. But is this it?
Oh,
not patient
enough. Oh,
Guys at the gym will never believe
Falsey takes it. Falsey.
Okay.
Showing why playing big characters is sometimes really hard.
Okay.
Showing why, Banana Guard might be top tier? Might be a little busted? Maybe?
Banana Guard? But, ain't no cramps on the side of Falsey. Ain't no cramps.
Are we
showing up?
Are we ready to call Banana Guard broken?
No, definitely not.
Are we ready
Not
to
a
talk about
chance. Not a chance. Mm-mm. I mean, if there is a change to be made, maybe we can nerf the the advanced frames of some of those up air attacks. Okay,
Sure.
maybe we can, but like, it's Banana Guard. There's no way. Wolf Avenger's got this. Wolf Avenger's got this.
That is the nice thing. It is. I mean, we've seen Jason kill at 80. This is another stage where that can happen. Oh, immediately calling out with a grab and getting the combo started here. Oh, doing it again. Really feels like Wolf Avenger is in Falsey's brain, but Falsey not able to get the kill, but really hunting the Jason down in the air over and over again.
Almost got the first stock there. Curly's going left and right, trying to find the nice Sair to get the first stock. 78-0 in favor of Falsey. One stock up. You already know Wolf Avenger just has the understanding. One good love tap. The Falsey will be off stage. Can't quite get that neutral attack. Instead, you're catching some juggles on the side of Falsey here. Pumping some iron. Oh, that catches a Sair, and that's it. I mean, not much you can do in that situation except just go ahead and put the controller down.
Ooh, trying to pull a Falsey on Falsey. Trying to get those up airs on the Jason, but unfortunately Falsey's able to connect his instead in a reversal situation. Jason looking for the grab. Ooh. Unable to get back on stage quite yet, and now does so. Dangerous situation for Falsey. Have you seen a Jason gimp? Because I've never seen a Jason gimp like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is that's a Sarah off the map. Yeah, in favor of Falsey. I mean, yeah, like I said, the up airs, the up air special, could definitely find a way to kind of just nerf it just a little bit. It just but besides that, Falsey does a great job of using different, techniques, like finding ways to, to make more combos. Now, yes, if Falsey gets you in the air, it's a problem. We know it, but there are also some good dodge reads that we see Falsey do as well. So it's not just character broken. It's it's also player skill making some of those moves happen. Come on, guys. That was still a fantastic series. Wolf Avenger, definitely shout out to you. But we're not wasting any time.
And we're going on to the other side of it. We have Harley versus. Is this the new Harley skin? I can talk.
This is my favorite Harley skin. This was shown last week. The leather pants featured on the side of Dr. Quinn are quite troubling. Definitely an interesting matchup here to see the Harley clone, the mirror, if you will. It's like the pre-Harley versus the post-Harley, if you think about it, right? This is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I mean the big thing here is that I'm seeing another Ditto out of
What are we
mods.
waiting for? Let's get to work.
Is that it really is whoever can start their pressure off first. It looks like we are resetting real quick.
Yes. Both Harleys following the orders of the Joker. Send it off the map. Can understand that. All right. Understood.
I don't know if there was a it was a stage thing. It seems like as we just run it, or a perks thing as we run it right back. I will say I'm interested in seeing if there's ever going to be a stage preference during these dittos, because I know that when I play dittos that I have specific stages that I really like in the ditto
Totally working on these
that may
roofs.
or may not be the same for the other player. But here we go, Mott's and Legend, the Harley ditto, as we see Mott's getting a couple of really good hits, but Legend responding right back. Both bombs are out. Ooh, then they cancel each other. Really just playing the mirror like a mirror, and playing really patiently, waiting for a really good hit that they can combo off of in Harley fashion. But both of them are so aware of what this character can do that it is very hard to actually open the other up. That being said, Motts and Legend have very different styles of play in the way that they like to open up the opponent. You'll see
both players. Yeah, I mean both players. We've seen Mott's on Harley. Obviously, we kind of know what to expect. Legend has actually been known for playing a myriad of different characters in this game. So I can't help but respect the variety that we're seeing. I can't say that I recall seeing too much Harley. Usually it's Usually it's Wonder Woman or
I'm writing you a prescription for
Agent Smith. But this is definitely, I mean, Legend definitely has those solid Harley skills indeed.
Yeah.
I mean the first thing that we saw was actually really nice.
Yeah, I mean, Legend really feels like likes opening up with those jab combos Whereas we'll see Mott's try to use those Sares a little bit more. That being said, it's really working out for Legend starting off of this game, as he has a full stock lead and is able to deal a little bit of extra credit with the 62 Bat Bomb closing out the first stock for Mott's.
Mods is known for doing a few things. Getting some really nice Bat Bomb attachments and catching you with an air when you least expect it. And Mods does that so well in this game. I've almost kind of, as Legend is able to get stock number 2 going off, I've almost kind of trained myself to not automatically nair in situations. But I see Mods do it in a situation where like literally just holds nair and it connects in scenarios where you think it wouldn't connect. And it's like, wow, well, that's just Mods being Mods. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, he definitely knows something when it comes to Harley Quinn. As we see him being down a full stock basically against Legend. Starts up the pressure though. Trying to get this edge guard, unable to connect with the forward attack here. Trying to find something. But unable to do much more than get a couple extra percents against Legend here. Is that it? Ooh, tries to get the dodge read. Unable to do so, but closes out with that nair. This is uphill battle for Mott's for sure, though.
Yeah, Legends done a very good job of just controlling space, you know, just staying on top as much as possible. Oh, nice Jack in the Box follow up with the nair. Bat Bomb doesn't connect. Self-attached Bat Bomb into the follow up with the up special. My God. Okay, so I was so sure that Mott's was gonna finish that off stage, but instead Legend says, no, I have my own Bat Bomb. So we're gonna see you later, kiddo. Very well done.
Mott's dodging a little bit early on that Bat
Very well
Bomb.
done.
Yeah, I don't know if Mott's was reading the manual explosion or if he just mistimed it. But I mean, that's huge for Legend getting that first game off, especially in Dittos. It really feels like Dittos are so much harder to find anything in. As we see Mott's getting the technically first blood with that 4 damage, but it isn't anything quite yet. As Mott's keeps on getting pokes and prods against Legend here. Once again, Mott's in the blue, Legend in the red. Yeah, they're just dancing around each other, trying to find anything to get a combo started. Whether that's going to be a Bat Bomb attached, or a straight jab, or a straight nair. Or, sorry, nair, Sair. But not able to quite find anything. Quite yet. It's all just petty damage at this point.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement happening. Not a lot of combo stringing, but just a lot of movement. Bat Bomb is missing on both ends. Self-attachment. They're both reading those side specials. Dash attack, whiffs. Getting punished though. Sair. Both players dodging at the same time. Catching the nair from Legend. 47% only. Mods. You got a little bit of an uphill battle here. Gonna have to figure things out. Jack in the Box does make a connection. Follow up with the Sair. Can't do much with it though. Bat Bomb on the ground.
Ooh, tries to get the call out with the charge out. That's crazy. That was a crazy commitment to really not find anything afterwards. You can see that Legend is doing a better job of connecting his Bat Bombs, but Mott's able to return the kill with only 36 points of damage on his name, as he tries to open up another combo with that Sair. Ooh, able to parry that Bat Bomb. Doing a really good job of kind of setting up these situations. This is huge. Ooh, good dodge from Legend. Ooh, trying to get the ignite off.
Dodge. Fantastic dodge. I mean, that's something that I mean, I don't think it would, you know, that Legend would have gone off stage, but it definitely would have been a damaging attack. You know, I mean, both players are at 46%. We would see at least 60 on the side of Legend at this moment if that were the case. And as you can imagine, every bit of damage matters. You know, so you want to do your best to try to play it safe. What was that we said earlier? Don't get hit. You know, that's
Yeah.
just that's just the game plan. Nice snare there, following up into the Jack in the Box, but can't quite follow that up into any other chain. Dodging the bat bomb. Mons can't do anything with it. Legend trying own a chance with the bat bomb. Nice snare off the map. Wow. On the
Yeah.
side of Legend. Very impressive.
Oh, but Mott's immediately answering. 0 damage to 0 damage. Basically as even as you can get. Mott's getting also the first blood on these last stocks. Getting the Ignite off. The Ignite has actually been doing a lot of damage on both sides here. But as I say that, Legend getting Mott's off stage, keeping the pressure up. Good dodge. As they both hunt each other off stage over and over again. Ooh, Legend finding the better of the trades, getting those others over and over again. Reads the dodge roll, gets the combo started into the kill. That was insane.
No. This is honestly a shocker. This is honestly a shocker to see. Right? Anytime that I see Mons on a Harley, if I see someone else next to Mons on a Harley, I'm like, yeah, Mons has got it. But as of right now, Legend currently has the series lead 2-1.
It is actually what Legend is doing on the Harley is really clever. Just spacing out just outside
Are you a
of
first-time patient?
the Motz's kind of approach abilities, knowing to look out for the dash attack, looking out for that down attack, and punishing it accordingly, and really just putting a lot of pressure onto Motz. But Motz,
Let's get your reflexes.
Motz being down 2-0 against Legend is kind of insane.
I did say 2-1, didn't I? I'm joking. Excuse me.
This'll be fun.
And as we see Motz fighting back a little bit harder, just like getting a little bit further in Legend's face. That's not the interaction I thought would happen with the bat bombs both attaching to Harley
Yeah.
there.
Definitely an interaction indeed, though. Jack in the Box on the side of Mods not able to connect. Bat Bomb doesn't connect either. Self-attached can't. Oh, does it? He's able to get the self-explosion off. 101 to 98. Both players can fall off at any moment. All you need is a well-placed Bat Bomb or up special. And ooh, what a dodge! But the Nair follows up. You can't avoid it. Mods is able to get the first stock here. Very nice indeed.
Putting a spin on the
It really
situation.
feels like this is the first time that Motz has actually had, as he loses his
You were
stock.
saying?
Time to break
having
up the darkness.
having a lead this set, it also feels like Motz is moving a lot better this game compared to the first two games. That being said, Legend is no easy fish to catch as they keep swinging at each other. Now it's getting a lot more aggressive between the two Harley players. Gets the ignite off. Once again, that ignition just doing so much damage for both Harleys. Oh, not quite high enough percent to get the kill off of the up. Oh, there it is. Just a swing with the bat.
Coming for you now.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is like without ignite, that wouldn't be all off map at all.
Yeah.
Legend would still have an opportunity. So ignite definitely coming through for Mont there in that situation. And, I mean, this match right now is so much even. I mean, both players really using Harley really well. In most situations, you see a lot of setups on the side of Mods in the combo. Just the
Call out.
neutral attack there.
Just the call out.
The neutral attack. Yeah, I mean that's just what it was. That's what you were expecting. Now, okay, listen, Mods is not out of this series, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Mods is still here.
Yeah, I don't know what Motz figured out, but Motz figured out something. And honestly, that was a pretty convincing game 3 going to Motz. And this is kind of
Yeah.
the back and forth that you kind of have to play as it doesn't matter to the
Okay,
matchup.
do
This
you
just
have
as like
an
a
actual
top player.
appointment?
Just really fishing out what the other player wants to do, making sure that you have a plan ready to counter that plan. As
All around the
uh,
mulberry,
Mott's immediately starts going for a huge aggression, throwing out those Sairs, throwing out some Nairs. But, you know, Legend getting the air pressure going, getting
Legend.
a clean 65.
Filthy daddy you. That was insane. The combo follow, and then of course the mallet not able to use a neutral attack to get the offstage. Bat bomb misses. Ooh, but Mott's has a plan. Can't follow up with an air. Bat bomb misses again. Dare misses on the side of Legend. Doesn't matter though. Sarah connects with the up special, and that's the first stock here. So okay, you know, listen, both players really throwing hands in that first stock there.
Ooh. Gets the combo to get the kill. Mott's just answering right back. Both of these players are doing a really good job of figuring out what to do to close out these stocks. It really feels very different from the first two games, as Legend ramping up the pressure against Mott's. Mott's doing the same, trying to dance around these bat bombs, these jacket boxes, these Sairs. And the dance is currently in Legend's favor as he finds a dash attack into the Nair. Not quite enough. Oh.
Bat bomb canceled out.
Yeah, as the Dragon Box catches, fortunately for Mott's, catches Mott's landing, leading into a combo into his second stock being taken. Legend's in the single digits still. This is looking real rough for Mott's. Mott's needing to find 2 more stocks to stay in the game, stay in the tournament. Ooh, this kind of pressure is what starts it though. As we see them dancing around. Mott's a little stuck on the corner, trying to find his way back into center stage. Ooh.
Good read from Legend, using the rest of the platform spacing. Saw the Sarah come in, said, "Let me get to the edge of the map and counter you." As a result, Legend still on the attack, using the double Sarah. The Nair off stage. Legend pulling off the upset.
Forcing out
Yeah.
the dodge option from Mott's, forcing Mott's to land, charged it up a little bit. I don't know if you saw it, but he held it there for just the tiny bit. He's like, okay, you're gonna fall. I'm gonna fall with you. You're not invincible forever.
All right.
The hammer's gonna. I'm a whack-a-mole real quick. Let me.
Now come the still my goat, chants in chat. Listen, shout out to both players, Mott's, Legend, scrapped, straight scrapped. That was one hell of a series. I enjoyed it thoroughly.
Yeah.
But now, that being said, we're moving on. What I predicted, I said it earlier, potentially a caster's curse.
Damn, I should have put money on it.
That.
Damn, I should
I
have put money on it.
definitely cursed it. We're not seeing Wolf Avenger versus Mott's at all. We're seeing Falsey versus Legend in the Senate losers lower bracket. Excuse me, because they're
No.
winners.
Yeah.
Lower bracket semifinal.
No, we've seen Falsey play 3 different characters this tournament. We saw the Banana Guard, we saw the Agent Smith, we saw the Joker. Who do you think Falsey brings out against the Harley Quinn? Legend's been all Harley in this tournament.
You know, I think Joker is not a bad pick against Harley. Ironically, right? It's Joker.
I mean, neither is the Agent Smith, right? Agent Smith has a lot of really strong combos, is just as fast, if not faster than Harley. Has a lot of non-committal ways to deal with the Jack in the Box. It's kind of the big thing. That
the only thing that this might be minor. The only thing is Harley is good at countering edge guarders.
Sure.
With the up special.
Sure.
And Agent Smith is fantastic at just sitting there with the pistol, like, "What's up? You coming up
Yeah.
here? Yeah, you come up here if you want." So I mean, that's the only thing I can think of that would lead me to wanting to play Joker in this case. But we'll have to see because as we've outlined multiple times, we are the bronze players, right? I mean, oh well, not actually bronze, but
Excuse you, I am in silver.
yeah, excuse me, yeah, sorry, I am lower gold.
Yeah, I can't believe you disrespect me like that.
My Black Adam hit platinum once, okay? Just respect it one time.
Yeah, I can't
Uh,
believe I played 200 games of ranked, climbed out of bronze like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to know what everyone's rank is in chat. If you guys are, I'm sure everyone in chat is probably playing ranked. You got to be playing ranked. So whatever rank you guys are in chat, let us know. We don't know who are the Masters players, who are the Diamond players, who are the real sweats. We gotta know, especially if you're not in the tournament.
As we head into the lower semis, Falsey the guard going up again. Oh, as I say that, we see character switch.
Oh, Agent Smith.
I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I think this Agent Smith is a good pick into the Harley. At least a
gonna be
little
a
bit
thing.
better than Banana Guard, in my humble opinion. The gun has a lot of utility. Being able to send out the clone is also a pretty big deal. Able to gap close really hard with the side special, and then Sayer being Sayer, able to uppercut, kills pretty early. As we go into game 1, Harley versus the Agent Smith. Just kind of dancing around each other. Couple stray hits here and there for the Harley with that dare. Getting that angle. Using the angle to their advantage. Legend poking out the 9 points of damage for both sides. Nobody able to quite get anything yet. As I say that, Falsey opening up the Harley, getting a quick 50.
Insane quick. Make it 70 if you need to. The clone doesn't quite do his thing, but doesn't matter. Double uppercut to the face, into the Sayer. Bat bomb doesn't attach because the pistol, the Glockiana, does what it's got to do. Nice dodge, Sayer. Catches another uppercut, but the second one can't quite follow up. This is working really well on the side of Falsey. I mean, oh my god. Yeah, that's the first stock there for Falsey, using the clone to set up the nice uppercut off stage.
Yeah,
what can you say then?
Huge play by Falsey, getting really just putting on the gas constantly, getting basically a full stock ahead. That being said, Legend hasn't been touched this stock quite yet. Oh, as I say that, Falsey finds a little bit of pressure on the Harley. Connects the bomb. This might be it.
That's it for sure. You're not getting back from that.
Time to change strategy.
Huge back and forth, actually. Just once somebody gets going, the others really feeling the pain. This time it is Falsey's turn. Legend able to get back into center stage. 95 points of damage, though. Huge deficit.
Crushing blow.
Oh, catch with the Sayer.
Swiftly.
Yeah, this Sayer on the side of Agent Smith is insane. I mean, it's so fast, so strong. Oh, very nice side special though to get out of that. As you can see here, Legend is using the special perk that allows him to aim a Harley's dare, and which can be really deadly in the right situation here. Bat bomb misses, not able to attach. 122 to 87. At this point, I mean, you could truly get each player off stage. Not quite though. Agent Smith is just a bit heavier than that. Ooh, dodges the dare with the uppercut. Can't catch the second one. Ooh, just avoid us. I don't know. You're gone off of that. Ooh. You just know.
Yeah.
Just know that Legend saw the clone and thought, avoid, but just for some reason, fraudulent slip. It doesn't matter though. Both players
Time to
evening it
change
up,
strategy.
7-0.
Yeah, it's actually such a close match. As we see, huge open up from, I was gonna say from Falsey, but unable to get anything out of the Ser. Trying to use the clone to get something, but it's just a quick jab combo. Not able to find much past that. Ooh, that being said, somebody who found something is Legend. Getting a really good, what's going to end up being about 80 points of damage with that Ignite. Honestly, one good combo could be it for Agent Smith. That being said, ooh, good dodges coming out from Falsey. Falsey not wanting this game one to slip out of his hands. Huge grab. Oh, unable to connect anything though. That bomb really hunting down the agent. You see Legend trying to lock into the Matrix. Not
Almost
quite.
did it. Almost did it. Nair misses on the side of Legend here. Dare misses as well. Double dare misses. Trying to find some way. It currently in burnout, but still manages to actually get the advantage. In burnout, Legend is able to get the advantage and get the final stock. Legend showing out for us right now. Wow. That's it. That's tough.
Clawed their way back into a win there. As we see a character switch from Falsey, bringing out the Joker. Honestly, I don't know if the character switch is necessarily warranted. Maybe Falsey's just trying out a different character. They seemed comfortable on the Joker earlier today. So I don't see any reason not to bring out the Joker. But, I mean, I kind of like the way that the agent was moving. It was just one or two things that really just didn't work out for Falsey. That being said, we're now seeing the Joker come out to play. Oh, as Legend tries to start something with that Ser. Unable to get anything past it though. Good dodges from Falsey. Oh, Falsey just deciding that he does not want to deal with the bat bombs. And Legend not wanting to deal with the camping, as the early lead does go to Falsey. Falsey trying to find just any way into the Harley Quinn. Bat bomb attached. Not able to get too much though. It's kind of a scary position to be when hunting the Joker. Joker just has a lot of tools vertically, and you know, it's just really hard to get on top of him, as we see Harley just kind of dancing around trying to find Sers. That is her best way in at the moment. But Falsey doing a really good job of getting a bunch of early damage on Harley. Now on kill, I was gonna say kill percent.
Oh.
Big card does big damage.
Big card does big damage, and it is true when you're diving in towards Joker. Joker has many tactics to kind of keep himself safe as Joker falls off the stage. You know, it's just great timing that I say such a thing. But you know, I'll just just continue doing what I do. You are right though. I mean, you have your card, you have your side air special, neutral special. There's so many ways to keep yourself safe in certain situations as Joker. As of right now, both Legend, Falsey, just throwing hands. I mean, 53-35, it's any man's game at this point. The Pogo misses, Ser connects. Connecting the bat bomb, can't quite hit the bat bomb. Side dash. Oh, dash attack doesn't allow the FOP and anything else. Great DI on the side of Falsey. Still, nice combo into the Louisville Slugger. Joker card connects. Nair misses. Ooh, side special. Ooh, the dash attack doesn't connect.
Ooh,
Both players are just trying their best.
I'm surprised that Legend didn't go for the up special there on the corner instead of opting for the up air. That being said, that kind of leads Falsey to get that last or that second stock off of the Harley, and now Harley returning the favor. They're at a 40 damage deficit. Edge guarding,
Very
though.
nice.
Edge guarding looking a little clean, a little good.
A little clean. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, wow, that was actually really good what you just did.
Any damage is good damage here, as Harley needs to find her way in onto the Joker, trying to find... Honestly, trying to not let Falsey just do whatever he wants on this corner. As, I mean, we can see that Falsey trying to be patient with that. Acid, just making sure that it's coming out right when a bat bomb is approaching. That being said, whoa, Legend almost finding something.
Oh, the fact you're able to get out of that. I mean, your Joker has a few different tools to get back on stage, right? So, you know, seeing Falsey kind of play squirrely there, a little aggressive, and make that move back was very nice. The up tilt steal, using that old man Kane, was able to get Legend off the map. Very well done. Very well done. I like what I'm seeing from both sides. I like what I'm seeing.
That was a crazy call out.
Oh, indeed.
I mean, because if Harley ended up dashing away in that moment, I don't think it connects. I think that ends up being a huge punish for Harley, maybe even the game. We're going into game 3 here. First blood goes to Joker, trying to find his way in with a pogo stick, unable to do so, but still getting on decent damage. Not having the platforms on the sides theoretically should help Harley kind of deal with this Joker menace on the corner. I say theoretically, as Joker tries to go for the early kill off the top, but unable to do so. Ooh, hitches a right on that balloon, but Harley getting a little bit of damage off of her own. Unable to get the ignite proc though, and that's going to be once again where a lot of Harley's damage is going to come from. Ooh, able to do so there, and actually getting Joker into kind of kill percent. One good combo.
Oh,
Get the kill. Like I said.
Great timing there to not just blow the bat bomb up quite yet. Just wait a little bit. Blow it up right when your opponent least expects it, and then follow up with that up air special to get the stage, or to get the stock in that case. That was fire. That was actually a really good play on the side of Legend. As of right now, though, 127 to 17, you definitely want to do as much chip damage as you possibly can. Falsey is playing very safe, even though Falsey has the ability to get that first stock right now. Trying to switch up that card, get that ace if you can, or the Joker card for that matter. Not able to connect. Nice side special, does some decent damage, but not quite off the map yet. Dash attack misses. Use that acid. No, not quite. There it is. There's the Joker card we were looking for. And that's the first stock there.
Unfortunately, Legend went into burnout there, and unable to dodge away from the card. As Falsey starts getting whacked a little bit. Oh, card explodes in Harley's face, trying to find an opening. It really feels like Legend's, I was gonna say, a little lost on getting Joker off of that corner, and it feels really dangerous to approach. But Bat Bomb's connected. Not able to do much off of it though. Falsey doing a really good job of racking up damage now, looking for a quick combo to get another stock off the Harley.
Can't quite get the knockout just yet. 121. Never mind. The grounded up tilt does the job there. That is one of Joker's strongest attacks in this kit by far. If you're eating that, you're eating a lot of damage and you're eating a lot of knockups. You just have to be ready for it. So at this point, 2-1 in favor of Falsey. Falsey just needs to kind of continue doing what you do, play more attacks, but you also gotta avoid Harley's up special too, though. So it's kind of like, 2-2. 13-63, still in favor of Falsey. Falsey can indeed win this. Joker card comes out, wasn't able to get quite enough knockback. Avoids the bat bomb, avoids the dare. Nice up air to get back on stage here as well.
Well, Legend doing a really good job of trying to catch out these timings where Falsey needs to commit to an option. Unable to do so. There go. And gets caught on the boomer card. Coming back. Return to sender. As
Pleasure was all mine.
Falsey takes another game on the Joker.
That was impressive. Was impressive indeed. I'm
impressed with this Joker pick. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I was a little skeptical switching off of the Agent Smith, which was looking pretty good until it wasn't. Until the very end. And I was thinking that Falsey would stick with the Agent pick all the way through. But the Joker's looking really good here. As we go into game 3, Trophy's Edge. These platforms make it a little bit easier, unfortunately, for Joker to just kind of camp around, sit back, throw out some cards, and Harley, however, once Harley's able to catch the Joker, you can see the damage that's getting put down.
Yeah, this is a matchup that I felt that would go in Joker's favor. And it seems to be working so far. Dodging the nair there, getting out of the way of that. Nice little side special, but can't quite connect. Legend trying to find a way to get that Sair in there. Throws a bat bomb, but it misses. Nice little bait into the up special. Into the up air, forgetting the first stock.
Oh my god, what a call out from Legend. This is kind of all the onus is on Falsey to kind of find these openings, find this damage, and every time that Falsey commits to an option, Legend's there to smack him around a little bit, and a couple of times too many, gets knocked off the top of the stage, and now it's Legend's turn to kind of poke and prod, get a little bit of damage here and there until Joker is too high percent to just, commit to any option, because he knows that a bat bomb, a stray down attack can kill. That being said, finds the hit there, getting his first stock of this game. Bat bomb connected though.
That could have been 20 more percent. That's an out.
I think also any other stage, I think that's also an out.
Yeah, fair enough. Ooh, as the neutral attack comes in, and the second stock comes in as well for Legend on the Harley. Catching a couple juggles here from Falsey. That cane hurts a lot more than you think it does. Nice combo, but can't quite follow up. We might want to here. Dash attack misses, but the neutral special does come in handy. Side special, and you're off stage. We're gonna see you later, sweetheart. Final stock. This can go either one of two ways, either to game 5, or we're moving on to the next series with Falsey as the winner.
Falsey not even taking a single point of damage in that sequence. Oh, I actually thought that was going to connect. Holding my breath there a little bit. Legend needs to find their way in onto the Joker, but Falsey figured something out. Able to keep Legend out, boxing him back into the stage over and over again, using that corner so well to dodge all of Legend's attacks, throwing these projectiles, poking on damage over and over again. Legend unable to connect with anything. That being said, if Legend's able to get something going, this might be a place. Oh, close. A couple of straight hits.
No way. Yo, that string of attacks at the end there just let you know Legend was in their bag.
Oh,
I'm not out of this, Playboy. You thought you had the series? You gotta take me to game 5. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna see what happens. Game 5. Both players
Who's ready to fight?
chomping at the bits trying to get into this lower bracket final to match up against Miss TC. Starting off here, Legend trying to get that bat bump to connect, can't quite do it. We understand, but you have the edge guard advantage. The thing about it is, Joker has that up air attack that can just stop you from doing whatever it is that you want to do off stage. So now we're sitting at 51-0. No bat bomb connection. A nice little combo off stage nonetheless. If you can wear his resources, ooh, the Joker card misses. Up air, up attack, nice parry, but nothing that you can do with it. Players just need to play their best, try their best to just get as much damage as they can. Nice chimp damage coming out from both sides. This really can go either way.
yeah. I mean, we're seeing that the kind of the acid flower working out for Falsey a little bit more, because Legend's trying to use that as an opportunity to try to get something going, but Falsey taking advantage of all the damage that he racked up and gets a clean combo onto the Harley to close out that first stock. Harley trying to return the favor before taking on too much damage. Ooh, able to clip around the corner with that nair. Oh, looking for a hit. Is able to connect there. Closing it out. 30 damage is pretty good. Or sorry, 20 damage is pretty good. This is kind of where you want to be if you're Legend, not letting Falsey creep away too far, because you know that you were able to find a lot of damage as well, as Legend immediately starts finding some good hits onto the Joker. Cards do let Joker back up though. Dash attack into the Sair, into
the mod special.
oh, Nair's going out. Is able to connect. Oh, that didn't connect. I thought the bat bomb connected, but not quite able to do so there.
That was a
Damage
very
wise,
smart tactic. Oh, Legend coming through. It was very smart to try to. Yeah, I know, right? It's very smart to try to like use the bat bomb and follow that up with the nair to see which one would actually connect. Falsey was able to kind of escape both of them, but it didn't matter. Falsey still caught a combo and went off stage here. So advantage in favor of Legend. Legend might make the comeback, ladies and gentlemen. This is getting intense. The Sair. Oh, the jack in the box. Oh, making the connection off stage. Dodge attack into the Sair and Leo. Legend.
Where did that come from? How did he find what? He found the hits. He found it. He found the combos. He racked up the damage. He did what he needed to do. He caught Falsey slipping just a tiny bit. Just ever so slightly. Ever so slightly. It was quite literally 2 hiccups that led to that.
Yeah. Oh man. That was insane. That was absolutely insane. I did not see that coming that way. It seemed as if Falsey was kind of rolling for a second, but Legend said, guess what, Playboy? I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. And did what they had to do to get the dub. That Man, in most situations, I'm thinking to myself on a technical level, okay, well, this player really did this really well. These past few matches, I've just kind of been here sitting like, whoa, like both players are just flashing, and sometimes you can catch what one person is doing that better than the other. Sometimes you're so much in awe that you're just enjoying you just want to react like, hey, look, both players are going crazy. One person just happened to get the dub. This is a I will say that Legend was able to chain together a few more combos in the end versus Falsey. Um, nice dodge reads, dodge attacks to get inside, play more aggressively. But man, that
It
that
really
was
felt
that was
like
it.
it really felt like Falsey felt the pressure and wanted to go in a little bit more than he was that game 2, game 3, uh, especially after getting basically game 4 snatched away from him. Uh, that being said, congratulations, Legend. Moving on to face the bugs. Sorry, the Nair King.
The Nair King. You got the real
Himself.
challenge coming up.
Now, what's Harley's tools against safe?
Listen, I don't care. I could be playing Thanos. If you told me that I had to play Misty C to get out of lower bracket, I'm like, really? That's my reaction every time. You put
I
me
mean, to be fair, this is top 3, right? This is
top 3. This is top 3.
Missy C is
And
kind of who you have to deal with in top 3 as we see a skin change.
in Misty's mind, it's top 2, not 2. Right?
Yeah.
In like that level of confidence, you just have to play out of your mind flawless MultiVersus in order to beat it. That's just what you have to do. So we're about to see a fantastic series, lower bracket finals.
I'll beat
Whoever
you,
wins this
and
series
I'll
goes on to the
defeat you.
finals. Let's go.
Oh, as we see Misty not even been waiting in the sidelines too long. Misty wanted to play. As we see immediate aggression coming out from Misty. Complete opposite of what we saw the last set. Now both players are going right at it. Misty C, honestly, just not taking the good sides of these trades as Legend takes the first stock with only taking 18.
Never trust a
Misty
clown
trying to
with
find some sort of
or a
opening.
pig in a clown ring
Unable
for
to
that
do
matter.
so quite yet. It just really feels like both of them swing and just one of them happens to get the kill. And for the first stock, it was Legend that got those hits.
Yeah,
Oh.
indeed. Both players are going to do their best to just throw hands. That safe is looking pretty healthy there. Yet Misty C doesn't care. It's just wanting to throw hands here. Ooh, the safe not able to make a solid connection. Dare misses. Second dare does not, though. Into another nair. Dodge read doesn't quite work out the way you wanted to. Jab into up tilt into the bat and sayonara.
That is the first stock for Misty C. I would mention the damage, but it really doesn't feel like it matters. As Misty C just takes another one. Oh, buy one, get one free today? That was a BOGO deal right there. Misty C is primed to possibly lose their stock. Last stock, 0 damage on both players. Misty C gets that nair and gets this game.
Oh.
Nair is king.
Nair is king. I mean, Missy C just moves too fast. Like, I don't even think I'm able to move that quick with bugs. It's,
I don't
like
think
I
I'm
said,
to move that
it's
quick with
moving.
any character, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Seriously. You give me like a turbo mod, I probably still can't move that fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, give me Shaggy times 4 speed. Misty's moving faster than me.
Oh, I hope this match is televised.
As we go straight into game 2, Sky Arena no plats.
Oh,
Oh, both players knowing that as soon as someone gets a hit, it's a stock, and playing accordingly in each other's faces. Like I said, player gets hit, it's a stock. This time, first blood goes to Legend.
Shout out to Mods for that almost mod special kind of play there. I mean, as of right now, Misty C knows that's okay. You got me out there. I'll give you that one, Playboy. Shout out to you. But I'm still here. Sayer into the burrow, can't quite connect. Bomb misses. Whole lot of dodging on the side of Legend here. Legend might be in burnout pretty soon. Not too careful. And it catches the bomb though. Not able to use it to do anything with it. Misty C using the spacing very well. A lot of nairs coming out. Bomb into safe. Daring the safe. Trying to juggle and use it for some good spacing. Good dodge though on the side of Legend. Bad bomb. Doesn't connect. Self-attached. The Sarah misses. Okay, both players just do a little bit of whiffing here. Attacks trying to connect there.
Misty C trying to find these stray hits, because as soon as Misty C gets something going, it is going to be a stock. But Legend doing a really good job of trying to move out of the way. Almost enough. Not quite. Bugs finds the bat to actually get the first stock. Ooh, not again. As Bugs knocks Harley off with the wall again. Good dodges from Legend getting back onto stage. Able to close out the second stock. But at 76 points of damage, it is a little scary. Finds the hit. Gets the combo started. But that Nair comes out. Ooh, the king. Trying to find somewhere comfortable. That bomb's attached. That's not what you want if you are Misty here. Legend, unfortunately, getting knocked by the hitbox of the burrow. But no, Misty trying to get something started because they know they're at 70. Whiffs the parry punish. Oh, Legend not getting the chase down correctly. But that's going to be it. Game 2 goes to Legend.
Game 2 goes to Legend. Legend is not giving up. Letting us know, yo, okay, I get it. Misty C's got the movement. That's okay. I'm good too. I got the movement as well. All right. Hey, we get it. We totally understand. We're not mad at it. We respect it. The series is tied up 1-1. So, I mean, at this rate, you can only assume this is going to go game 5. And I'm not mad at that.
It really is a couple of touches into the kill. We see a lot of damage coming out. It's really about the defensive options at this point. It's all about how do they move after getting hit. And it's all about that dodge movement. Seeing who can read the dodges a little bit better than the other. As we see Legend trying to control center stage, unable to get anything really going, but that bomb hitting and connecting can lead to a lot for Harley. Everything that I say is like 2 seconds in the past. I don't
It's indeed tough, right? I mean, they're moving so quickly that you would love to be able to say that you can kind of keep up. I mean, there are certain things that you see, you know, certain tactics, certain plays. You're like, oh, that was a smart play. By the time you even try to explain it, they're already on to like 3 plays later. Like this right here, that whole combo was just I mean, stop it. The movement, man. This is interesting. I mean, I always say, you know, that Misty C is a movement king. Legend is definitely showing, hey, I should be in this discussion as well.
I really like the angles that Legends is dodging, making it really hard for Misty to connect those devastating nairs. Unable to connect into the kill there, but one stray hit will probably kill Legend at this point. Yeah, there we go. That hits hard. regardless who's swinging it. Oh, as Misty finds another couple of hits.
There's always any time to get out of that burrow there, but it doesn't quite connect and give Misty what they want. Burrow into the nair. Seems a little bit excitable, but not able to do a whole lot. That safe breaks there, not used for none of that. And a quick stock coming from Legend, only at 33%. On the side of Misty, you're thinking to yourself, okay, gotta figure something out. There seems to be a lot of aggression on the side of Misty, but that aggression isn't being rewarded currently. It's like Legend knows that Misty's going to make a move happen. The dash attack connecting was really smart, but wasn't able to follow up with quite a bit. The spacing from Legend, the dodge attacks, ooh. Although Legend is currently in burnout, gotta be careful though against Misty. You will be punished as you're currently being punished right now.
Yeah, Misty is the one person that you don't want to be in burnout against. At least one of the people that you don't want to be in burnout against. Misty sees that. All of a sudden, you're gonna have a missile, a safe, a hammer, a bat, a sandwich. It's all in your face. But Legend able to secure game 3.
Damn.
Convincing.
Legend's not playing. Legend's not playing.
Legend adapting to Misty's playstyle, finding his way around the nairs, and honestly, that was a very convincing game 3. Misty needs to find something different going into game 4 if they want to maintain their chance to, go up against Glorify in grand finals.
Prepare yourselves.
Yeah, man. This is the matchup that it's like it can really go either way. However, currently I would say that Legend's advantage isn't just because of the fact that Legend has the series lead, but I can see Legend winning the spacing battle.
Yeah.
And it's happening more often than not. Therefore, I'm not surprised to see Legend up 2-1 in this case.
Legend doing a really good job of moving and DIing out of Misty's pressure there, almost giving up an early stock there. Oh, but as I say that, Caster's Curse, hardly losing that first stock. Misty is clearly feeling the pressure, knowing that they have to find their way into a game 5 situation, hunting for these hits, hunting for these kills. Oh, not able to connect with anything quite yet, though, as Legend evens up the stock count. Kind of like how Misty is using the missile to eat those bat bombs even after they're attached. But trying to catch Legend's movement, Misty is able to do so. One more? Oh, unable to get a 3-fer as Harley finds their way back onto the ground. Ooh, not able to get anything started though. Good read, good patience, leading to another stock. This is a pretty big lead. We haven't seen Misty get this big of a lead since game 1. And this is looking good for Misty to bring it back to game 5, but Legend wants to close it out right now.
Indeed, I definitely assumed that Misty was going to have the lead here to start, but I'm quite pleasantly surprised that Legend is actually holding their own ground. I mean, in this game, you can definitely see that the advantage is in favor of Misty. But again, the difference is the spacing, right? If you can control the spacing, you're going to be fine. 36-0, 2-2 on the stock count. This really is any player's game. We're either going to see game 5 or we're going to see Legend moving on to the grand finals to face Glorify.
That bomb gets the Zare, unable to finish anything. Misty doing a really good job of controlling that corner. Ooh, a save.
That was quick. That was clean.
Next.
Double doink. the double doink
You
off
want
the stage. Okay, I
He
like
cracked the code.
this.
He cracked the code right on top of Harley's head and just busted it right open. As we go to a game 5,
Prepare
unfortunate
yourself.
timing for Legend tried to contest the bugs there. Safe is a pretty big hitbox, unfortunately. And this is get swung down. Bringing it to game
Man.
5.
Pull out a big mallet.
Winner takes all going up against Gorify.
Ooh. Getting started here. Both players not wasting any time. They're like, yo, I need to go to sleep, or I got some anime to watch, like new episodes or of One Piece coming up, bro. Like we need to hurry finish this series. So either I'm winning and I'm moving on to Glorify, or I'm catching some Z's. So like, what's the play here? Who knows? But they are both trying their best to just get each other off stage now. A whole lot of aggression coming out of both sides. Nice dare on the side of we.
Ooh, I really like
Okay.
the patience from Legend at sticking that bomb on to Bugs. Unable to get anything off of the ignition though, as they are basically even. Legend is the person to find the first hit, but it's so hard to deal with Bugs.
Throw that bomb up. Oh,
It's really hard to deal with when he's up there, but the dash attack does connect, getting that first stock. 78% though. One good combo from Bugs will take it. And Legend's just trying to get any amount of damage before that happens. Oh,
yeah. And, oh.
this-
Now
oh,
see, here's the thing. Missy C knows better, but Missy C is not able to use any of those Misty C setups that we're so used to seeing, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
one of the things that made us really surprised and really impressed with Missy C's gameplay, is just setting up players into attacks that they weren't aware of, that they weren't ready for. As Missy uses the safe here to get a nice hit. Can't quite follow up those. 77-15 in favor of Legend. You really want to do your best to not catch that side dash attack there. Bomb misses into the... Wait, the bomb does connect there. Oh, but both players... Just... This is one of the things where it's like, you use a combo, I use a combo. You use a combo, I follow my own combo. And it's whoever happens to be lower at the moment is gonna get the get the out.
Oh, I mean, this is Misty's last stock of the tournament. If they can hold on to it, they'll be moving on. But they need to find something quick. That might be it. Oh, good dodge from Legend as catches the dodge from Bugs. Unable to close out. Is that it? Legend. Living up to the name.
That's another one for Harley. And the crowd goes wild.
You want to know? I figured out what that extra L is for. So he can hand them out. He can hand out those L's as needed. As
You thought that through.
moves on to go up against the Morty Menace, Warify.
You thought that through. I see you. Now these matches have been so intense today, and I we gotta take a second to just breathe before we get to our grand finals, and just remember a couple of things. Number one, the YouTube channel. Okay, don't forget Crack Media official YouTube channel. All right. If you want to check out the VODs, if you happen to perform in a tournament and you want to see your match, assuming that it was on stream, then you will be able to find it on the YouTube channel. On top of that, there are a few other things that you can peep if you go to the Crack Media YouTube. Okay. What else is there? So there is our bi-weekly podcast, XP Share, which is actually going to be happening this Sunday as well. Don't forget that. You can check it out this Sunday. I'll give you guys just a little bit of a sneak peek. So something you can expect is we're going to be talking about our top 5 favorite video game protagonist. So think about that for a second.
Y'all are
In
gonna be
your
mad at my
life,
number one. I'm
oh
I'm
yeah,
I'm for
listen.
sure.
If there's one thing you can expect, it's gonna be just a little bit of tension between CJ and Quang. So just
What? I love CJ.
you can expect it. Okay, this is gonna be something that they're gonna have to say, but it is what it is. We love that. You can also always catch up on our side quests, which is basically just games that we play with each other where we do our best to be toxic towards one another. It's the best time of our life. We enjoy it. I enjoy it especially. So go check out the YouTube channel. You will love it. I promise you that. Now, when it comes to these particular streams, right? We enjoy casting these tournaments. We enjoy watching the best players do what they do in MultiVersus. But there's always something new to come to the scene. So that being said, in just a few days, we're going to be having MultiVersus Season 4 release coming. Now, this is exciting. Clay, I don't know about you, but being able to play Raven in this
Uh,
game,
I'm way more excited to play Marceline. But between the two, if we're gonna be having a little spooky season,
fair enough. Fair
that
enough.
I mean, as kind of an Adventure Time fan of sorts, uh, excited to play the Vampire Queen herself. Also, new modes like Arena, pretty exciting. I'm excited to try them out.
Yeah, that should be
There's
fun.
and we'll hopefully we'll see a switch up of characters in the in the future for these tournaments. That being said, we are going on. It's going to be Gorify versus Legend. Gorify sitting on top, only needing to take one set to secure the crown, secure that 50,
Yep.
secure the the honor of being a cracked media champion. Whereas
Indeed.
Legend wants to, one, bring Gorify down into the losers, and then two, stomp on him, use him as a as a stepping stone to get himself onto the pedestal and crown himself as the champion.
Legend has grinded to get to this position right here.
Yeah, I mean, massive losers run, right? This is
Yeah.
Legend getting knocked out by Misty C in winners quarters, and now has fought his way back all the way into grand finals, starting off with a lot of aggression onto the Morty. Unable to find quite much as we see Gorify just fighting back, getting a lot of damage. Those axes doing a lot to keep Harley at bay, keep Harley as far away from Morty, because he only wants Harley to show up when Morty's ready to get that kill. Morty's ready to combo into his up air or into his Sair. Ooh. Unable to quite find the dirt there, and that opens up Harley to get actually a decent amount of damage there.
Almost got
Ooh,
a massive knockout there. The dare coming from Gorify though actually secures the first stock here. 74-0. Legend still has the opportunity. I mean, seeing that Morty is a very light character, just like that, you can still get the knockout, right? So Gorify is still gonna have to play same game, play conservative if possible. I mean, if you're on the side of Legend, you want to play aggressive. You want to be able to close that spacing and give a very aggressive play style. But Gorify knows that, and Gorify is very good at punishing you if you make the wrong decision.
Ooh, as Gorify just poking at this point, not getting these huge combos that we've seen him get earlier in this tournament. Ooh, able to do so right there though. Ceiling just a little bit too tall to secure a kill off of that up air, but Bat Bomb's attached. Ooh, good patience from Legend, but only able to get 2 hits of the jabs. Oh, as he opens up Gorify to get a decent amount of damage, but this is his turn. just trading combos back and forth, trading hits. One straight hit will. Ooh, I was gonna say do it for Glorify, but not ready to commit to the strong kill for the finisher quite yet.
I'm not even enjoying this. Okay, maybe a
Grenade
little.
not quite eating that stock. Both of them playing very nervously as Legend takes his second stock. Morty
Yeah.
immediately responding.
Indeed, and I mean, seeing the aggression with the Nair is something that you don't see too often with Harley players. I mean, yeah, if you're already off, off the side of the map, then yeah, you might see a Nair come out. But to do it mid-map and succeed is absolutely insane. Like, Legend definitely had their wings today, so I'm not too surprised. There will be drug tests coming after this tournament for all players, just to be sure. So, currently, Legend doing a solid job keeping that spacing, keeping Glorify on their heels, making sure that you don't just get anything free. Grenade dodges it, uses the bomb to follow up with a nice up air special, and gets the first game in the series.
Aw, Puttin, did you even
Not
try?
bad. At all.
Glorify. So Legend's been doing a really good job, or the thing that Legend did really well in game 1 was use the bat bomb as mainly a combo starter. Basically just throwing them out willy-nilly, not really committing to that option, but if it was attached, positioning themselves to make sure that they can get follow-up hits, get some more percent, get some more damage on to Morty when it goes off. And unfortunately, Glorify wasn't able to find a good way to get the bat bomb off or keep the bat bomb off
This MultiVersus
of
is shaping
himself.
up to be a bit more
But
interesting.
we're going straight into game 2 here.
Cameras.
Morty trying to open up the aggression, but
This
oh, we saw what happens if you misstep a little bit against this player. Legend immediately trying to find their way in onto the Morty. Oh,
Oh yeah, gotta be careful here. I mean,
yeah.
both players are doing their best to try to dodge, punish, dodge. Everything is just kind of being thrown out. You can't really keep up with the movement as everything is happening here. However, there's a bit more punishing happening on the side of Legend. Legend is finding ways to just stay a little bit more squirrely, get inside, and get the attacks off. I mean, naturally, if you get caught by Harley Sayer, you can expect there's going to be a big chunk of damage that comes with that. And Legend is taking advantage indeed.
Yeah, as Glorified trying really hard not to take too much damage before he closes out the Harley's stock here. Able to do so, staying at 0, using those snakes to knock Harley off of the side. 0 damage it dealt to both sides until Morty started getting this pressure off onto Legend. Dodging back and forth, trying to avoid Harley's bombs as much as possible. Once it goes off, Glorify knows that it's time to shine, find his way in. Oh, able to kind of do so, but they trade bomb hits.
Yeah, for you Harley mains out there, take notes. I'm doing the same. That side special deletes Morty's grenade. So, if you're finding a way, if you're kind of struggling against Morty's, as I did in previous tournaments, then there you go. There's some information for you. Now, currently 44-113. It looks like Glorify has a massive lead.
Technology away.
One up air, and this can be done. One dare, and this is going to be a second stock here. Nice use of the neutral attack. Dirt does split the grenade, but doesn't do anything with it. Dash attack.
Okay, maybe a little.
Grenade misses. Dare. What can he do? Try to get it off stage. The up air connects, and there it is. 2-1 in favor of Glorify.
Yeah, calling out Legend's movement, staying up on the stock count this time around, but the bat bomb connects. That might be it. Oh, Legend doesn't go for the follow-up, but is able to catch Glorify's movement. Only 16 points of damage on the Harley going into this final stock of game 2. Both of them are known for just getting a lot of damage off real quick, as we see immediately Gorfai finding a bunch of hits, getting Harley ignited. 50 points of damage for both players as the grenade knocks Harley off stage. Trying to catch Harley using the dirt. Unable to quite do so. Good movement from Gorfai to get over Harley, trying to combo off grenade, not able to connect the hit. This is quite tense because both players know it only takes 2-3 hits to close out a game at this point.
Ooh, that grenade almost that grenade almost hit Legend. That would have been pretty bad if it did. Gotta be careful here on the side of Gorfai, able to connect the dirt into the up air. That's a solid game 2 victory. It's tied up 1-1. We're going to game 3. Still a few more matches to go here. I mean, this can seriously go in any player's favor.
Yeah, Gorfai really wanted to close out set 1, getting that first game for himself. We're going to game 3, 1-1. How many other ways can I say this?
This should take no time at all.
I'm sure both players are probably kind of tired at this moment. They're like, someone's gotta win. Just hurry up and slug it out, bro. So they're gonna do what they do though.
What they're probably honestly thinking is not someone. It's like, I gotta win this ASAP. As we see Gorfai getting the better of Legend for a little bit there, but Legend getting a huge combo, bringing Morty all the way up into the 80s here as far as damage goes. Unable to connect the bat bomb onto Morty, which has been a lot of Harley's success. This stage feels really rough playing against Morty. It feels like he's able to. The lower ceiling really helps Morty get those early kills, but Harley can do the same. That up special does kill pretty early, hits pretty hard, and bring the game even. Able to combo off of that grenade, but both of them are just trading hits at this point.
Yeah, I mean it's fairly even. You really can't say this is going to any particular direction. Even in the previous game, it's like,
Yeah.
all right, well, whoever just happens to have the better performance is gonna win this. This isn't like a. I mean, you could say this is like a Styles makes fight type of situation, but jeez, I mean, both players wanting to just do their part and playing aggressive, playing fast. I mean, is the game maybe going too fast for Gorfai? Maybe you could say so, but we've seen Gorfai take on aggressive players and still come out on top. So this is just another day at the office as far as Gorfai is concerned.
That bomb connects. Oh, Legend trying to find a couple of hits off of that. Unable to finish the stock, but honestly, any amount of damage is really good for Legend here, as Gorfai needs 2 stocks to close out this game. Ooh, but Legend wants to end it right now. Finding the up air.
Oh, the dodge read.
To take game 3. We might see a reset.
We might see a reset.
Did you even try?
This could very well be a reset. If Gorfai takes this, listen, even if Gorfai doesn't take this, things are currently clinched at this moment, okay? There is a fair share of clinching happening in this series. There's a lot going on. It's a lot of movement. It's a lot to assess, okay? Both players are moving at the speed of light right now. This is insane.
This MultiVersus shaping
As
up to be a
we
bit more
go into
interesting.
game 4, Gorfai needs to take this to have a chance to close out the series. If Legend wins this next one, we reset the bracket.
Try and creep.
Oh, but Gorfai gets the first couple of hits. Oh my god, hunting, sniping Harley across the map. But Harley able to quickly get the pressure back, unable to commit to the dodge read as Gorfai tries to find something with this grenade, unable to quite land anything. Harley doing a really good job of pressuring both the high and the low option. just really going back and forth here, just trading hits over and over again. Harley at 102. That is just the random up air kill. I have never seen Gorfai miss that.
The up air misses inside of Gorfai. I'm sure he's currently just hating that whole interaction. Like, you know, you should be up 1-0 at this moment. So all of the damage that you're taking at this point is just extra damage that just leads to you, you know, kind of evening the score at this moment, right? I mean, it's tough, you know. And the thing is, you can't become too focused thinking about that. You kind of just have to keep playing your game and just get on with it, right? Dare. Ooh. Gorfai gets the dare off the map and has to do a little BM. Say, yo, I need to take a little nap real quick just to get my mind right so I can continue to put hands on you. Already getting Legend to 49%. But Legend's not done yet. Dare misses. Gets punished by the Sarah. The snakes don't connect. Grenade connection. 72, 75, 98. Sarah connects and Legend's able to get the first stock. However, 76-0. That's a pretty thick lead.
This is kind of where Gorfai wants to be. This is the kind of lead that Gorfai feels comfortable with. But whenever he's off stage, it really feels like Legend just starts moving themselves, really getting a lot of openings. But at this 100 damage mark, not quite, this is where it's really scary for Legend, because one stray dare really just means, it can mean death for Harley Quinn in this situation. Ooh.
Yeah. And you want to be sure to be careful, as careful as you possibly can. I mean, if you can connect dirt at this moment, it's pretty much a guaranteed stock. So that's kind of like the tactic that you want to take. Nice dash attack though for the secure second stock down on the side of Gorfai. This could very well go game 5 at this rate. I feel like Gorfai's had a pretty solid lead in this game. Legend's been playing more passive than usual, and I think that's actually been punishing Legend as a result.
Oh, Legend finally connecting that bomb. Not able to connect with the Nair though. I don't know if they're both just flubbing here back and forth, able to find a couple of good hits. This is a huge lead for Gorfai. We've seen Gorfai close it out from here, but we've also seen Legend take faster stocks in this tournament. But it's still anybody's game as we see Gorfai hunting the Harley Quinn coast to coast, but hardly able to close out the stock. It's just one more for the reset of the bracket, but Gorfai wants to see that game 5 here.
There it is.
Closes it out with the up air.
Wow.
Didn't even need to bring the giant
I mean,
mech suit.
This is, in this particular match, like I said before, I do feel like Legend was a little bit more passive than in the past.
Sure.
And I feel like that kind of punished him. Because when Legend didn't let up off the gas, it forced Gorfai to make quick moves, quick decisions, and sometimes that kind of causes a Morty player to become a little bit more flustered and make bad decisions. So I would say Legend just needs to kind of stay on the gas in this match.
I will say that Legend has been winning on the Sky Arena. Just, it really feels like they're getting a lot of movement.
Prepare yourself.
I feel like they're able to just really catch the bat bomb is really the big point that is leading Harley to a lot of those combos, a lot of damage, but Gorfai opening it up immediately, firing out that ray gun, throwing out those projectiles, trying to find their way in. Early 27 points of damage. Oh, but Harley catches the portal. Ooh. This is not where Morty wants to be off stage. Morty isn't the greatest. One more up air. It does it. Morty takes the first stock. Going back and forth. Gorfai wants to close this out right now, as we see Gorfai trying to get back onto stage, but Legend's not letting up. Gets the combo off. Reset. Dare into the Nair. Responding immediately. One stock each, 0 damage dealt. This is going back and forth. Both players fighting for their tournament lives here.
Wave dashing right now.
As we go back. Gorify finds a straight up air, not able to connect with much more than that, as we see Morty going, hitting, fighting to get back on stage here. But this is the position that Legend always finds a bunch of damage. Mistimes the dash attack though, able to connect with the bat bomb. But let's see how much damage this leads to. Not quite enough. Both players slowing down just a tiny bit. Oh, but Morty's able to find a straight dare here, juggling that grenade. Once again, bombs connected to Morty, but Legend not able to find anything as another straight up air catches Legend into the upper blast zone. Oh, Legend doing a really good job of trying to respond to Morty, but Gorify not giving up the pressure at all. Oh, Morty needing to create a little bit of space, trying to make sure that he can cleanly close out game 5. But Legend evens up the stock count. This is anybody's game at this point. We're looking at both players dancing, dodging, bombs flying everywhere. Morty able to connect with a straight up air, not taking any damage as of yet. Legend really needs to find something. Is that the something that he can find? No, not quite. As we see Gorify whiffing the combo over and over again. And the grenade constantly just not connecting with Morty. 100 damage on Harley. Gorify finding the dare. Not quite enough. Oof. The strong hits aren't the ones that are connecting. And every second this goes on, Legend is trying to find the big combo that will just close out.
Oh, the up special from Harley.
Is that it?
Almost gets it. No, it doesn't quite finish it. At this point, it's whoever lands the bigger attack is gonna get it. The up, and we are going to move on to a series reset. Oh wow! Legend doing the damn thing.
We're resetting.
We're resetting. That's what we're doing. All right. I mean, that particular match came down to whoever gets the bigger hit. At this point, whoever gets the bigger hit, you got it. It's on you. Congratulations. And Legend was able to come out on top. Damn.
What?
I mean,
good on Legend, right? That's the kind of mentality you need as we reset the bracket. Losers, winner takes all here. Oh, as Gorify not feeling great. You can tell as Gorify immediately getting the pressure onto Harley. Not quite taking any damage quite yet. Grenades in play. Trying to find these hits onto Harley Quinn. Not able to do so. Off stage. Not a great place for Morty to be in. Trying to find his way back in. Fights his way back onto stage. Ooh, not able to connect with the up air though.
Yeah, it seems to me that at this current moment, it's still one of those, it can go kind of any way. However, Legend is Legend is being aggressive, like really just kind of staying on the accelerator, which has worked very well before. The only thing you just want to make sure is that you don't connect with dirt or up air. You know, it's just, that's gonna be that punish that you're gonna eventually have to regret. But you gotta kind of stay composed. You can't get hit by one of those attacks and go, oh, it's over. You know, you just keep on fighting, and then you could do something like this. There we go. Even the match in your favor.
Yeah, I mean, the damage that Harley has taken so far is nothing to scoff at. That being said, committing to the dirt is leading to a bunch of damage onto Morty, but Morty's able to find a return combo using that dirt. Oh, a couple of straight up airs might do it at this point. Oh. Dirt sending Harley just a little bit too far to connect with anything. Good DI from Legend as Legend starts the pressure of his own. The reverse hit? Did you get hit by? I got hit by that.
That was absolutely nuts.
As
And then-
Glorify immediately returns the favor, yeah.
He up here to return it right after that. I mean, 2-2. You know, series reset. 0-0. Any player's game. And both players are doing their best to try to stay on the map, not make any mistakes if you can. The spacing on both sides, you can tell that they don't mind using their dodges if they need to. If you gotta go into burnout, so be it. But just play smart, stay away from those attacks that you know you don't want to hit.
Oh,
There's a whole lot of whipping going on right now, and rightfully so.
yeah, both of them are playing very carefully because this really does set the tempo for the match. You do want to get this game won more than anything. As Wardy starts getting the damage out onto Harley Quinn. Oh, that's not what you want to see if you are Legend. Dash attack connects, unable to connect with the Sair, but
Oh my
counter
god!
connected with up special into up special into up special.
You filthy man. Ugh.
That's how you gotta do it. When the door opens, you have to walk through. If you're not walking through, you can't win. The moment you hesitate is when Glorify will find his footing again, and do the same to you.
I have to agree. You gotta keep your foot on the accelerator against Glorify. You can't give Glorify any chance to breathe. The second Glorify does, it's gonna be a problem for you. Not necessarily saying it's over, but
Yeah.
you're allowing Glorify to play the game that they want to play.
Yeah. As we go into game 2, this is a completely different Legend than we saw in Winners Bracket. Clearly putting on a lot of pressure, finding these really clean and really smart ways to just find stray hits here and there and able to connect with the bomb over and over again.
Yeah, that setup was pretty fire, actually. It was interesting to see the way that Legend set that up. Nice nair off stage using the Jack in the Box. Not quite able to use it though. Bat ball misses. Nair in neutral into dirt into Sair. I mean, this is just a whole lot happening right now. Splitting those grenades up. Not able to get anything from it though. Bat bomb. It's up tilt. Can't finish it off. Misses the nair as well. I mean, it seems like Glorify knows what to expect, right?
Yeah.
Glorify's just playing their part to stay away from it. But you can't stay away from that right there. Yeah, all G's indeed. That definitely hurt.
Yeah, Legend's just doing a really good job of making sure there's a hitbox every time that Glorify tries to go in. That being said, at 100 points of damage, a straight up air, or honestly, a lot of things kill here. And Legend just wants to get a little bit of extra credit before losing the stock.
Indeed. I mean, you want to try to do as much damage as possible. Right now, the Glorify is in burnout. So, I mean, you're almost at the Legend. You want to try to, abuse it as much as you can. Gets a nice little up air combo. Bat bomb. Creates some better spacing. Side special doesn't connect. Neutral does, though, on the side of Glorify. Oh, and the up air from Glorify to get that first stop. Sitting at 56%, not bad. This isn't the worst. You can still come back totally at this current rate. Just kind of keep playing your game. You're on the platform. You do your thing. Look at that already. Glorify just did some nut stuff right there.
Yeah, Glorify.
Like,
I'm the rushdown character. I'm getting in your face. I'm gonna make sure that I'm putting the hurt on, right? That's doing a really good job of taking space. And once he gets a hit on, Gorify does the thing that Gorify does, which is hit you a little bit harder, but Legend's able to even up the stock count. This is anybody's game. Gorify wants it. If Gorify lets this get away from him, it's kind of scary, especially because Legend's already up a game, but you know, Legend wants that little buffer.
Ooh,
But the patience.
Gorify wants it too.
But the patience. Letting Legend hang himself a little bit by letting him dodge. As Gorify secures game 2. 1-1.
We've actually had quite a few matches tonight that went to game 3s, game 5s, more than usual. I feel like, maybe it's just if it's just the night getting me excited, all hot and bothered, or what. But it seems as if we've come across some down to the final moments matches that have been really exciting to watch. I'm having a blast. I'm loving this right now, man. Keep this going, I say.
We are going into game 3. Oh, I feel like Gorify always gets his first hit, you know? I feel like he keeps starting the match off with this aggression, and Legend just like doesn't expect it. Legend sees the Morty on the screen, is like, oh, he's gonna run backwards and throw a grenade. Oh, but able to get a lot of good hits. Bat Bomb connected. Oh, but Legend not able to do much about it. Once again, it's connected. He's gonna try to use it to whiffs the up air, but getting decent amount of damage on the Morty. Unfortunately, down about 30%. Ooh, Harley flying forward to get Morty off stage. Unable to do much with his position advantage until now. Gets the Bat Bomb connected. That's gonna be it. Whiffs the up B, or the up special. Sorry, smash brain. As Harley finally finds it, but at dangerous damage. The heat being at 106 for Harley. Once again, a straight up air, a straight dirt will lead to the kill. And you know that Legend's aware of it, trying to find their way in. Not able to quite find their combo starters, but trying to rack up any amount of damage on this Morty. Once again, I wonder if Legend's doing something. Able to finally find that up there, but I wonder if Legend's doing something to maybe just really aware of the dirt timing and just DIing forward so far that it's messing up Morty's combo timing.
Well, I mean, I'll say one thing that oh my god, one thing that Legend didn't do too well is get a little bit of chip damage before it being knocked out in that last stock. You know, being down 49-30 when you were able to reset your stocks earlier. I mean, definitely should have gotten some sort of advantage there, but wasn't quite able to pull that off. So I wonder if that might end up hurting Legend in the end here. I guess we're just gonna have to find out because both players are going absolutely ape. You know what? In this series, Gorify bringing on the aggression, next with the dirt and the up there. Takes a little nap on you, just to let you know. April Hurd series top 3. Okay, well, hey, listen. Yeah, this is exactly what we were expecting, I suppose. I mean, it's been neck and neck, pretty much from the start.
Yeah, this has been game 1, game 2, game 3, game 4, game 5, game 6, and game 7. So we are going into this. Harley had a little bit of a damage deficit, but we've seen it not matter too much. It's whoever just really, once they get into those higher 70s, the 80s, whoever gets those big hits, as we see Legend trying to find just these starters, but not able to really get anything started. Bomb whiffing on the Morty, but those Sayers are coming out at a good time. Trying to catch Morty's movement just a little bit. Oh, Nair poking. It's not quite enough. Harley at a very dangerous percent.
Oh man,
Just has to
be
fish
careful
for
here.
this up airs.
Oh, the dirt. Ooh. All right.
Good adjustment
Listen,
from Gorfai, at least on the spacing. I don't know if you saw Gorfai do a small dash back before doing the short hop up air. After whiffing a couple of times, it slowed it down, took a breath, clearly thought about it. Closing out game 2. Or game 3, sorry.
Yeah, no, this has been quite an interesting matchup, right? It's been the combination of aggression on the side of Gorfai, but also knowing when to kind of slow it down, play more passive, and then Legend just saying, well, let me play extremely aggressive and I give you the opportunity to relax and use it to kind of punish you in certain scenarios. But there are some situations where Legend also gets punished as well. It doesn't work in their favor. So it's just it really has just come down to this last minute moments of okay. I mean, whoever gets that final hit, you're going to succeed with me. And I mean, this is one of those series that you really have to just kind of play in slow mo, just to see who was able to have the advantage and why. And these are the best games to watch.
Yeah, I mean, we see one of the big things that has been happening is I like that Legend's increasing his use of the Sair, because it does lift Harley's legs up too. They can a little bit harder to hit on the horizontal axis. But as we see that Gorfai already adjusting to Legend's adjustments here, finding a lot of good hits on Harley. But Harley looking to get first blood this time around. Oh, that being said, Gorfai finding his way out of the corner, finding center stage, and doing a really good job of catching Legend. Legend at 123. Stray hits. I feel like the grenade can kill here. Dirt leads to a kill. A stray up air leads to a kill. Dash attack can lead to a kill on the side here. So Legend playing a little bit more careful. That being said, trying to find Morty on this corner.
I was gonna say, man, like a Kleenex can lead to a kill, a sneeze can lead to a kill, like a flick of the finger. I mean, both players are able to even it up and get their first stock off. I mean, we're back in an even match. This is either going to be game 5 or it's going to be series match and tournament for Gorfai. As of right now, bad bomb connected to Gorfai goes off 36%, but still in the lead compared to the 69 on Legend. Try to connect bad bomb. Bad bomb does connect. Can't follow it up though. Usual air misses, but the spaceships comes through for Gorfai to get them back on stage. Now both players try to avoid the dirt. Does avoid the dirt. Gets hit by a neutral attack. Sair gets Gorfai off stage. Now there's a little bit. Oh wait, seems to be
DC. Oh, they're back.
Okay, all right. They appear to be back. Okay. Look, you love. Come on, gamer love. Yeah, gotta love gamer love. Oh, and the grenade sends Legend off the map. So gamer love.
I mean, good reaction from Gorfai recognizing that Legend seemed to have had big lag there. He probably felt it too, if we're gonna be honest.
Probably.
But able to find that stock. This stock decides a lot here as Legend tries to find the final hit here. Is that it? Not quite. Bringing 40 at 57.
Oh.
I'm just not fast enough. I'm just not fast enough. There's too much going on.
I'm sure you can find some little player cards online.
Gorfai.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got it.
Doing Gorfai doing what he does best, which is using Morty to take dubs. Finally closing out the series. Legend not quite able to bring it to game 10. That was a battle of endurance.
That really was.
More than anything. Glorify ultimately able to clutch it out in the end.
It was a great set.
Congratulations.
It
Legend.
was a great set.
Oh, it was so close. Legend almost getting there. But we have Glorify, our new Crack Media singles winner. Season 1's exciting. Season 1's
Yeah.
kind of popping off.
And you want to remember that all of these wins are leading to the big boy tournament at the end of the season, right? These are all points that you're earning towards your placement for the end of the season tournament, which is where big things will definitely happen. So shout out to both players. Shout out to everyone, you know, in the ladders today. This was a very exciting night of MultiVersus competition.
Well, thank you all for joining us tonight on this beautiful Friday. I have been Quang. Joining me as always, or I guess the lovely Juice. Remember to show up on Sunday for some spicy opinions on the XP Share podcast. I hope you all have a good night.
Slipped through the cracks, now it feels so far. I saw you give it all that you got, but it fell apart. Don't run away if you're in the dark. I'm only just a phone call away from where you are. Oh honey, I know you so well. I know you never asked for help, even when you're bleeding. When I know you need it, don't have to keep it to yourself, 'cause I remember how it felt, thinking that you're broken. So maybe for a moment I can be your safety, somewhere you can hide. Wrap you up in my wings in these harder times. Maybe I can make it better, but I promise that I'll try. When you're close to breaking, let me be your haven tonight. Let me be your haven tonight. Let me be your haven tonight. Tell me your thoughts, get 'em off your mind. I wanna hear your secrets and doubts and what you left behind. Easy to think there's no end in sight, but you'll see all the stars that you have are the same as mine. I can be your safety, somewhere you can hide. Wrap you up in my wings in these harder times. Maybe I can make it better, but I promise that I'll try. When you're close to breaking, let me